Wait, I'm not muted. I have many things open again here. Yeah, it's me. We're playing Chaos Hero Nightmare. I wanted to say my favorite gacha game. That might be a bit too dishonest. It is the gacha game I'm having a good time with it, and I'm sponsored. But yeah, I also like my other gacha games that I stream also more of still this week. I did already make like the full house of having streamed Limbus Arknights and now this week. Soon, I hope I will stream a bit less gacha games and go back to also, maybe play some Steam demos and stuff like that. I did not want to click the chaos, to be honest. Let's do first a nice date on Arc City and see if I can talk to anyone I care about, like you. Getting her affinity up will be very important. I think I also wasted some of the communication passes, which makes me very sad. I think I forgot it for a day. Captain, I had this very amazing thing today. By yourself? Oh no, I went with the others. I tried something that was highly recommended and suited my taste perfectly. You curious, would you like to come with me next time, Captain? So sometime talking with me about whipped cream top drink. I gotta lie, those dialogues are dialogues of all time. I feel like the one cutscene that I have seen of her in the story is not the greatest. I'm sorry, Melin. I love your gameplay, but characteristically you are lacking. I said it. Wait, we have done this. Did I drink my coffee? I did drink my coffee. So then probably just quickly spend that stamina on something. With something, I mean probably growth. We can probably just keep farming potential a little bit longer. I know that I have the overall thing to do like 12 relic things. Maybe doing some. I know it's not efficient, but doing some more memory fragments to get closer with that goal would be good to just level up quickly. It's a bit cursed. But also, I do not even have equipment on all my characters yet, so this should be just 2% more attack, which sounds pretty decent to me. Let's do that. Just quickly let it auto once, and then I have some more equipment to actually put on my units. She did do all the setup to herself. Let's go. The auto AI is still very curious monster to me. But yeah, in the sense it really doesn't matter how long it takes, so I mean, I guess it wastes a bit of my time, but having to play the video game, that also requires my time. I'm sure the AI is cooking something. I love seeing those 3 strikes though. I'm still kinda amazed that I got away with having 2 of the 3 strike cards in my deck. But yeah, I also kinda reason why I really, you know what, I think I'm taking over. You really should have played this at this point. But I really would love to just get to higher difficulties to farm the best decks slowly but surely. I guess Throne Bombing last, right? Yeah, so tactical maneuver. Which also means to not actually we cannot wake you, but it also really does not matter. You're dead. Some of that stuff is nice. Okay. Now that I have this stream running, I feel like it's also fair to just do a bit more Gamba on this, and with more Gamba, I guess like 3 more 10 pulls. I mean, it's decent enough to get something. I really would love to get Veronica. You can always play. That's not a 10 pull though. Can I just skip? Getting a dupe on her is not too shabby. I'm using her on Haru now. I don't know who you are, but I guess you're also just a dupe. Oh, let's fucking go. Oh, I got a wind tube? That's something. Fucking never mind. I lied. Right? Those are some good standard banner pulls. Okay. Honestly, overall pretty decent. I want to use Maribel a little bit anyway, so... Okay, fixed damage plus 50% is not much. Oh, 6 is equal to 100%. Actually, that might be kinda decent if you go for that build. That shield gain increase. That could also be interesting. And we got a tube on her. What does your tube do? Plus 20% damage of Dark Mist Secret Art Black Dance. I have no idea what that card is. I did not really look at you yet, but that's nice. Then we got Non-Woman, which also pretty decent, I would say. That was some good 30 pulls on the standard banner, if you ask me. Also, how much currency is this on the pity thing? 112. We have third to a... We're like a third to a partner, basically. It's also not too bad. I guess I really need to complete more simulations. I guess finding too many relics on a day is really not good for that daily. But we take those. So yeah, we did that. Now, where's the basin stuff? This is it's in simulation. I wanna try out what I guess kinda endgame mode will be if we can get there. Well, this will be for sure my passion team. That's a no-brainer. And then I do not really have a Habo deck yet, which might be a problem in the long run. I can also level you up. I might also need to do basically, I guess Chaos wants us to give Habo a good deck. But we'll get there. It's just mostly want to try out this mode, to be honest. You can order those. I'm not sure I want to order those though. Well, we cooked this thing turn 1. I might be slightly over leveled for this. That's also probably gonna skip this. We actually nah, we cannot break you. Nah, we cannot break you. We can kill you though. That is going kinda insane mode. Yay. Utilize this fight. Now, this other team will be a lot weaker though. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I wonder why a lot of my discarded. It's so much, nah? That's a bit sad. It kind of worked very well on my other team. This should get auto plates, I think. So honestly, this does not look like a bad of a turn. Maybe get rid of this, and Sankatop is really not anything we would want to play. We want to deluge. Wave up. I mean, that is decent damage. Yeah. I guess this would give us another wave. Which means we can play the power charge. I'm a genius. Well, it's not a one turn kill, but it's something. Get pulverized. I should have played the strategic point, and this strategic is really not that bad in something like this when you know that it's gonna shuffle your hand anyways. Anyways, Anchor Shot, come back. Why do you not have a health bar? Should I be concerned? Right, you will get beaten up. It's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, I guess we just do this. But that's sadly. I should maybe read what the hell you're doing, but you seemed upset. You do not have anything good to play. Might as well generate some AP, I guess. AP, EP, all the things. Playing those cards for free feels so good. I guess it kind of falls off very quickly. Or curiosity. Wait, damage is increased? You shouldn't have done this, my man. Oh ja, das ist auch, denke ich schon, ne? Cool. That was trivial. What are the rewards to doing this? Do the individual stages give anything? It's not, not really. Just a reward for this. What is the support move? Just hit the weakness forehead. This is actually very good for my passion team. Is there anything in the monthly shop that I would want monthly? I mean, this is one way to guarantee 4-star partner at least. Probably would want this material. Just, I guess, crafting, or actually this is also probably good since this is very time gated. So yeah, just getting this before the monthly roll over. I don't think I care too much about the prism lenses for now. So we're sending it right back till it doesn't work, I guess. Sadly, this does not give like Protos EXP. I would have hoped it would give me XP. Play this, play this. Oh, the AoE is gonna go hard. Is there anyone I really need to get rid of? She's... Actually, I don't even need to... Yeah, just... Goodbye. I guess retaining embers does not really matter, but... Just kill. Honestly. Yeah, I just realized. Is there anything I really would use before? Not really, just get rid of them. I mean, the faster we clear one side, the more time we have on the other side. And I guess you physically cannot be faster than 3 turns on one side, so I take it. Still not the best hand. YC is probably decent to play. So YC, strike, and drone bombing. Actually, yeah, this will be more than enough. I should... No, it does not matter, man. Nobody's blocking. More damage for every passion card played is just so nice. And I'm not even really using the gimmick I had in my decks for that. I guess we would be fishing for that one AoE I have. So, but exhausting this early is also not too bad. I really don't need Blessing of Waves. I guess for stages like this, it would be better if I actually would have the AoE ability. Well, you fucking deleted. Stats matter a lot in this game, huh? It's just whirlpooling through this, Is there anything I would want to play? Actually, it is one more counter attack, that is something. Does not trigger on you, would it? It does even trigger when she plays shields. I did not realize that, since that is good to know. So we can just grind counter attacks on everyone after we play the skill. That is awkward. Well, So anyone that's not attacking, you should just be taken out. Get hit. And the other ones should at least kind of damage themselves. Or kill themselves. Fair. Counter attack's good sometimes. Okay, it's time to end you. Right, with a headbang. I did not read, to be honest. Let's just move on. Let's see how far I can push. Just level 29. Chokes on you. Two spooky ghosts. What does form do? Stand if 20% of max health decrease. Action change if there's no deer shadow. Extra mark damage. Passion weakness. You're gonna play your skill next. Apply the Vulnerable first. We give him morale, that's smooth. Probably just kill this man before he deals damage to me though. Not a one-turn kill, I've fallen off. I kind of want to keep the sword when I actually need to punch, so... Do we play this now? Probably, so we can also tactically maneuver. Yeah. Jesus Christ. You're dead. I think you're... Yep. I love being overpowered. Change of heart is just... use an attack card, change the action. Fair. That is all... Okay. There you go. Million pretty neat. I guess having this in my hand is not the best. You gotta block, so... I mean, that's not bad to have in the hand, but those cards are useless, so might as well fish for something better. It's time for the Sinking Deluge. This power charge is probably still more damage. 200. This is down to 141. That's actually more damage, huh? Interesting. To be fair, this is supposed to be the AoE. You went over. Get vulnerable. Give me my 2 AP. It's useless. I feel like this should... I guess I don't even have any sanity lost or whatever it was called. But on one hand, there should be maybe pay off for some healing if you had max HP in some sense. It's over for you. And wrong this card. That is smooth. Get shot. I get shot. Oh, this is awkward. Actually, I should maybe not have done this yet. That AP is wasted. Also very rude. I can't believe that we gotta actually just play water arrow. This should also really not be in the deck, to be honest. I feel like there's so many attack cards or defense cards depending on what your unit actually is. I guess in a sense also healing, maybe. I'm not sure if there's any attack or healing cards. But yeah, like the shield will always be worse than this shield, so this card should just not be in my deck. I feel like this is taking longer than it should be taking. Okay, we can. I'm fully souped up now. I'm not even looked how much I'm wasting. Goodbye. That's not how you click those. Sometimes I just want to click the check mark because my Queen is an insect Queen. Nice. Could also play this. It's time to be extra cool. It is kind of nice that you actually see this animation and everything. They did use the animation budget for something. I feel like overall this game has very nice animations and backgrounds. It's kind of lacking in music in my humble opinion. Also has a lot of actually animated cutscenes for what it is. I would not have expected that. The animation team did a great job for this. Not having the read for this does make it feel like sometimes I'm gonna waste so much of my AP turn 1, but I still have a very balling turn 1 with those cards, not gonna lie. Sadly, those are all chain encounters, whatever you wanna call it, so that advantage is only really once. I feel like OIC is always worth it. Honestly, maybe it was not even worth it to pop that card yet. Probably still do this. I love killing enemies. Maybe. Why did I say I want to see tier list? Maybe at some point I should make a tier list once I've played more characters and everything. I really wanted to try out everyone. This is the kind of game that really is great at wanting me to play everyone. Bone bombing is not at creative descent. You do anything cool? Blood vessel connection. Owl fortitude. Would we also need to actually see what this does here? Why does it say B? Is it how dangerous the enemies are? Hey Jay, I will take a sip. How are you doing? Stop playing this game for now, you're lying. Actually, I realized, can you not hear the game? In the game audio fucked up. How did the game audio fuck up? Work on lunch break. You got this, man. Hope work isn't too bad. It does still not pick up the game audio. Why does it not pick up the game audio? Don't tell me I maybe have to restart the game? Does it not pick it up? I mean, this is gonna be slightly cursed for a second, but we can do this. Good old desktop audio. Okay, let's get rid of this. This looks like a damage dealer. Those are also both cursed shields. Oh, can hear it? Yeah, now I'm just using desktop audio. But that is very not well configured for what I'm doing anymore, since I normally... Yeah, I should get rid of the audio ducking if I use it like this. Wait. Just do it like this for now. It will bite me in the ass one day. But yeah, I don't know why it does not pick it up when I do the game audio capture for this right now. I've been pretty decent, to be honest. I had some good workouts lately. Kinda struggling very much with finding a decent job, but we'll get there. Thank you. I'm not sure if I'm really the cutest. There it goes. Actually, I could also have just used my EP since you don't transfer. Was topless for 3 months. Fair. But I hope you enjoy your new job. It sounds at least like it. Get rid of this. Source of water is good to have. Maybe get rid of this. So deluge. For the card damage on one attack is not worth it. Give me ego points. Slaughter management just need to know from the back of my hand. Yeah. Who are the more annoying ones? Guess you annoy me at your death. I guess vulnerable is not as bad as getting the fucking deck filled. Get punched. Sadly kinda wasted lead card now. But yeah. I think this team is starting to fall slightly off since they are not as invested as my passion team for sure. Do I just bonk you? Can I bonk you? It's expensive, but we just bonk you. Let's go, my enemy girl. Oh, I hope this would reset since it's a new encounter, but it doesn't. The game is cheating. Honestly, we can probably just bleed to death. That's not a thing you should say, but... it is what it is. Probably just shield up. Cope. They will kill themselves before I run out of turns. And I think like that's what it's kind of running out to. I really need to make a Haru deck. Your standard deck is very not consistent. What it should be doing. Oh, okay. This should be balling though. Whirlpool. The scales, good. A bit of bleed. Don't need a heal. Okay. To be fair, it's not like we're in danger. And we're still almost clearing this in like half the turns. This would have been an amazing turn to 20 AoE though. What do we beat up? Probably this thing. It's just nice to, in a sense. There are guy characters there, yeah. There's just a lot more women, to be honest. Where it has guy characters, it also has kinda actual furries. Imagine thinking bleeding matters. Or we should just get rid of someone that just blocks. I should also probably just have gotten rid of the bleed. What does you do just heal? Honest, it's wasted, but I fucking want to. It's a counter attack or something. I just get a skill that might deal damage. Get punched. Okay, now it should be Jova. Much better than Fate Green Order. That's fair. To be fair, how old is the game at that point? It was not 12 turns. Falling off. Falling off. What level was this recommended? 31. I mean, I guess I had some awful turns on my second team. Satch. But we always have the currency that I wanted, to be honest. Shopping. Give me the ego crystal. Thank you. Don't think I really care about anything else of the monthly limit. I guess valley crafting is nice or something. But probably. But yeah, let's kinda leave it. I have the most important part. I love grinding new gacha games or something. There's crafting here. It does. I do not have it unlocked, but the other thing you can get is since this is basically. Can I show it? It basically has MiHoYo style relics. So, and you can craft those. But I did not unlock that yet. Can I upgrade for you? Oh yeah. Let's go. I get a free pull. I love my pulls. I would like it so far compared to other gachas. I would say the story is not that great. Music is also not the most amazing thing compared to other gacha games. The only thing I will say is that the gameplay itself is pretty good, since I guess what I played doesn't really show it off, but the main reason to play the game is that you do those chaos runs, which is basically just a roguelike deck builder mode where you do go to a dungeon and get new cards for your characters and everything. Those are super fun. Kinda will see how the endgame actually feels like, but we'll see then. And I might also be slightly biased because those people are actually sponsoring me. Let's fucking go. I get some free currency in this game. But yeah, it is decent. I would also say the dailies are pretty fast. Won't have much time to it. That is fair. Gacha games take so much time. I really like Limbus for how quickly the dailies are, and the dailies in this are also pretty quick. But yeah, especially starting a new gacha game, I still feel that it kinda eats a lot more of your time. And I'm not sure if you have played like anything like Genshin Impact or something like that before, but it basically has all the same systems, just better weights and everything. The numbers are more generous in here. That takes a while for me in Limbus. Yeah, Viewer Dungeon Quiet in Limbus is its own ordeal. I mean, luckily, I can basically just win-way through it, which means like just press a button, do something actually useful while I do it, but yeah, I really love Limbus' story, but man, the gameplay, at least for the client, is not great, and that does get exhausting. But yeah, I got what I wanted from the basin. We also get more crystals. Then let's do actually fun content. It's still not a dungeon. What I would say, I've only played one of them, maybe this other one is gonna be garbage. But basically you get character background story where you just see the biggest trauma. And hey, want to do this with this character. You know, the cold-blooded first officer, once known as the mercenary, the Black Rose, is what she hides beneath her comic series The Thorns of Old Wounds, or the flower that blossomed despite them. Captain, we're all set. At long last, we're about to launch the very first test of the trauma code simulation. You sure this is safe? Of course it is. Who do you think built it? You? Don't be any problems, probably. I could have sworn I heard something at the end there. Since you look uneasy, Captain, let me run through it once more before we start a real test. Until now, every agent boarding Desert Nightmare had to go through counseling with the Captain and talk about their own trauma. But reading your deepest secrets to someone else is something most people would rather avoid. Even if they did, the process could be uncomfortable. That's exactly why we developed the trauma code simulation. Yeah, so you don't have to talk, we just look at your brain. Read the subject's memories and recreate their past experiences inside the simulation, right? Exactly. With the system, no one has to force themselves to confess their secrets anymore. Honestly, this seems worse, but I'm also not part of the ethics department. Experiencing past events firsthand will be far more vivid for the Captain than simply hearing about them. And this time I've been chosen as the very first test subject. Should I apologize for that? But Renoa is the one closest to the Captain. Anything unexpected happens, I believe Renoa would be the best person to protect you, which is why I chose her. Closest, huh? Alright, let's get started. Following the instructions, I lie down as the lane begins attaching various electrodes to my body. This does not sound safe. Both of you ready? Alright then, I activate the simulation. The lane signaled when my vision suddenly went dark, and the next instant the glow of the hologram filled my sight. Testing. Captain, can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you fine. Simulation reconstructs past events by reading the agent's memories, but it doesn't mean it perfectly reproduces everything that really happened. Gotta run. That's fair. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, more sibbies. And a nice stretch. That did kinda register my bones. I did work out this morning, so that is nice. Well, good luck with your work then. The Captain's presence won't be represented as someone who actually existed at the time, nor as the Captain himself, but rather as a fabricated character. Let's go, I'm going to just be an imaginary voice. Wait, is there a call-up this week? I'm not sure. Nobody really responded. Maybe I should double check, but... nobody really agreed to it, so I have no idea. Maybe we can see who's actually free. Normal conversation behavior will be fine, but don't act too unpredictably. The purpose of the system is to let you experience the agent's past. If the Captain's actions creates too many disruptions, the simulation might shift into something completely unintended. A fabricated character inserted like that, the construction rate still holds up. As a scientist, of course I'm confident in my work, but wouldn't it ruin the fun if I told you the answer in advance? Why not find out for yourself just how accurate the simulation really is? After all, you've heard Renoa's past directly before. Because of the sensory synchronization, you might end up glimpsing fragments of the Asian's memories, but I trust you handle without losing your composure. Alright then, 3, 2, 1. Please have some background music, I'm very self-aware. Must always be perfect. Emotion is weakness. The honor of the family. Failure will not be tolerated. Let's go, I love my family, precious. Voices pour in from every direction. Grow stronger. If you have time to cry, use it to train. There are no allies for you in this world. You stand alone. Become perfect. Become stronger. Abandon. Endure. Stop. Just stop. But the crushing pressure from every side, the faint voice pleading for help was torn out, trampled and shattered to pieces. Encrypted electricity request comes in on Renoa's terminal. Verify identity. Let's go. A burst of static crackles through the terminal. It's been a while, Black Rose. I have an urgent job. Ike City Prison. Huh. Go on, I'm listening. My attitude hasn't changed. Fine, I don't have much time either, so I get straight to the point. It's a job to retrieve data stored in a small research lab. I actually really should have restarted. I should maybe do this after this cutscene. Mapping a simple job like that to me. Because that lab is an unregistered laboratory on the outskirts of chaos. There are reports of abnormal science there lately. Abnormal is at the outskirts? What is this? Limbus Company? Abnormal science? The precursors of Chaos Bloom. It hasn't officially been announced yet. But Intel has been cross-verified to multiple channels, so it's highly reliable. But how would you know something like that? I don't think we're close enough to share those kinds of secrets. You felt the same, haven't you? Or am I wrong? What matters now is securing the data before the lab gets consumed by Chaos Bloom. What exactly is it? Planet Felicia 07. It used to be a mining base, but now... Tell you the coordinates. Short burst of electronic noise follows. Coordinate data received. These coordinates. You know, why kill monster. Person steps back. The violent switch of emotions quickly settles down. Is that a side effect of our memory sync? Sorry, but find someone else. Surprising. I didn't expect you to refuse so easily. Is the job too easy for your taste? No, it's for personal reasons. I see. According to my intel, there are also civilians being held in that lab. Okay, what happens to an illegal laboratory? But I would hate for innocent lives to be lost. You... I said too much. If you're not taking a job anyway, there was no point bringing it up. I go again. Renoa's shoulders tense. She grips her left arm tightly with her right hand as if to suppress the tremor. I take a job, but on one condition. That's good to hear. So what's the condition? That all I need to do is bring the data. Don't ask me for anything else. Of course, I pay you double the usual rate, and I won't concern myself with anything else about the lab. Alright then, I look forward to good results. From a slow face, and the room falls back into darkness. Noah doesn't move for a while, her gaze lingers on her own hand. Oh, are you alright? Ira, how long have you been standing there? Don't worry about it, it's nothing. The hand is trembling. Sus, no memory came back for a moment. Some guys shoot it for rescue missions. He sensed they're for taking lives, not saving them. The past is just the past. Is it really? Forget it. Let's get ready to depart. Felicia 7 is quite a distance from here. Okay. Let me quickly restart the game, maybe. And then turn off desktop audio. Get the game audio. Once this game launches. Hey, we have game audio. And it captures. Professional streamer right there. Let me in. Let me in. Let me play my silly gacha.
언제부터 있었냐고요? 정해진 목표를 사살하기 위해선 인내심이 중요해요.
Okay.
적수에게 다른 것들은 부가적이죠.
Let's go back to my trauma code. Alright, see a person. I guess it will only start once they actually get to the dungeon. Crafting. Despite the haunting memories, Renoa accepts the mission. Now, show me how you play this character, I guess. Finally here, the lab light test ahead. No, are you really alright? Still worried about me? If I didn't want to take it, I wouldn't have. I told you I already accepted it, so there's no need to dwell on it. I'll be fine. Just focus on the mission for now. No, from the past you were sharper than she is now. And more guts than expected. From here on, we could run into enemies at any moment, so stay sharp. Don't move ahead of me. Got it. I stay close behind you, Renoa. No, you don't need to go that far. Anyway, just keep up. Right, let's move carefully. Oh, and who in the world would come all this way to a remote place like this? Can be bothered. Kill some time in the vicinity. Who's there? So I think she's all about creating Dirge Bullet. And filling her deck with that. So with one Dirge Bullet but more attack. Dirge Bullet is in hand, discard 1 and more damage. 50 times 3 damage. Okay. Those are payoffs for my Dirge Bullet. There we go. Get bulleted. And you should basically be back that. Yeah. Alright, let's keep moving. This way, I've heard a sound. And through this. It's kind of curious to see how they did this, since clearly this is supposed to be the introduction to trauma codes, right? But also, I feel like every new player is gonna play the Haru trauma code first, since it's open for free and event. Damn, at this rate. Face the righteous strike of this officer. Villains be gone! How's the taste of my railgun? Booster spread. Right, I'm the proud commander of Wolf Platoon. If there's only one soldier in the squad right now. Are you? Oh, are you a terrorist too? A mercenaries, we came here on contract. Mercenaries suspicious. Don't tell me if you just saw my attack and made up that excuse out of fear. You're calling suspicious. Suspicious? As I said, I'm Beryl, commander of Wolf Platoon under Iron Vane. Can prove my identity if needed. Do you have any way to prove yours? Not. Right, since I'm just a fabricated persona here, I don't have a real identity to show. You there, don't move. Behind! Oh, thanks! I'd say that's my debt. You helped me a moment ago after all. If you're the enemy, you wouldn't have saved me just now. You're clearly skilled. Alright, if you come here for business with that lab too, don't mind not join forces with me. Oh, I don't feel like getting more companions. Wait, you reject my offer so coldly? Don't be so heartless, we could help each other, just like we did a moment ago. Well, what's your mission here? I was ordered to wipe out the terrorists, and you? Confidential mission. This video is the same bearer I knew. Then even in the past, he should be trustworthy. You also hear the rumors about civilians being held here. Diver? Promotion is kind of weapon that you will use so openly. Oh, then our objective aligned. In that case, I say we should join forces. Oh, it's too dangerous. I look weak to you? You saw my skills just now. That's not the issue. Besides, I've heard the inside of the cyber sky complicated. Going with 2, no 3 will be far more effective than going alone. Need to know the layout inside? Indeed. I'm the only one on the infiltration team, but I have allies outside. Covering the pyramid and help analyze the building's interior structure. Renoa, maybe it's best to accept. So, your name is Renoa, and you are Lyra? I'm counting both of you. Man. At the moment's hesitation, Renoa sighs and nods. Fine, but if you slow us down, we're leaving you behind. Hey, don't worry, I'll protect you both. Okay. You don't have any dirge bullet. You want to retain this card? Okay. And you want to retain this also once at least. Sad. I mean, I guess we just shoot. I'm not sure it was going to split up. Guess I wouldn't even. But we at least took out a shield before the turn was over. That was just a shield card, makes sense. Draw. The game really does not want to give me any dirt bullets. Why the hell are you alive with 1 HP? Oh. Yes, straight up more damage than her, huh? Hey Ali, thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well. Also, hey McCoy! Did you have a nice stream? I should be a professional streamer. I kind of forgot, to be honest. There we go. Ali is cool. So go follow him too. You will be dead whatever I play, I feel like. Yay. It's playing Dispatch. I see. That is basically the superhero game, right? Are the episodes fun? Wait, those found veins. That energy revolver. Don't tell me. Don't tell me you're the infamous Black Rose? I don't know about rumors, but yes, that's what some call me. Ooh, incredible. To think I'm fighting alongside the Black Rose right now. Very good. Yay, nice. Black Rose is that famous? Of course, one of the hottest names in the mercenary world these days. Professional who takes on only the most dangerous jobs, yet never fails. And with that ever dignified attitude, you say you embody the composure of true power. Didn't know I was that well known. Still, strange. I heard the Black Rose always worked alone. Oh, that. Wait, now that I think about it, wasn't there talk of someone always tagging along? Yes, I recall a rumor about a single support following you around. Is this another distortion of memory caused by the simulation assistant? I love tampering with memories. I did my job diligently, that's all. But watching you just now, you seem quite used to fighting side by side. Why insist on working alone? With your skill, you'd excel in cooperative missions too. So as memories resurface, the search of synchronized sensations was over here. Also realize those trauma codes in the game are very differently written. This very much inserts the player character into it. Harvest it not at all. After doing cooling training, Renoa officially became an agent aboard the SS Tarstesia. Hailed as a new prodigy, he was assigned to the elite platoon known as Solaris. As of today, Renoa, am officially assigned to the Solaris platoon. Young Renoa, let's go. Oh, young commander, let's go. Wow, we've got ourselves an adorable Wookiee. Welcome aboard. I'm Emma, commander of the Solaris platoon, and the process overseeing chaos infiltration missions. In emergencies, I'll be commanding the operations of 5 platoons, including Solaris. Oh, and don't ask why I'm not a company commander. That's classified. I love my military secrets. Yes, Commander Emma, I'll be in your care. That's all the reaction I get. Are you that nervous? You don't need to be so tense. Relax and treat me casually. So then, how about you just call me Emma? I was taught to always show proper respect to my superiors, sir. Boring. All the new recruits are like this these days. No pushback, no fun. For now, I suppose anything I say will just make you uncomfortable. The fun stuff can come later. Anyway, since you've been assigned to the platoon, let's start by checking your abilities. Checking my abilities? Yeah, you didn't gamble your way into becoming a full-fledged agent, right? I mean, this is a gacha game. I gambled my way into this. Sorry, that's not something I should say to a kid. It's fine. I understand why people might doubt my skills because of my age. Fair enough. Either way, every proper agent should have his specialty. Of course, I saw it on your records, but it was a seat for myself. That's why I chose the training room for today's meeting. See the target over there? Show me what you can do. Understood. Renoa takes a moment to focus, then front vines burst forth, piercing the target across the training hall with precision. Wonder if maybe her epiphany cards or something have the vines, but yeah, I have no idea why she's actually called Black Rose at all. She just shoots gun. Hazy aura ripples from her body as the vines continue, skewering one target after another in quick succession. Wow, that's impressive. Oh, Wookiee's got some serious skill. Yeah, you know, she has a character portrait, so you know she's the main character. Will this be enough? In terms of skills, you pass. However, is it not enough? I can show you more. Noah, when did you first start using your abilities? Since I was a child? And yet wait, you look at best like a teenager at this point. Every day, not once did I skip. And what about things outside of training? Excuse me? I'm not sure what you mean. This won't do. What on earth was HQ thinking? Commander Emma? You know, I'm sorry, but you're unfit for deployment. What? On the surface, your control looks excellent, but underneath it's swirling on unstable motions. That's it, you'd put the entire platoon at risk. I've also undergone emotional control training. And that's the problem. You're not controlling your emotions, you're suppressing them. That's not true, I've always... Maybe it worked when you were on your own, but things changed when you're part of a team. Are you dismissing me because I'm young? Not dismissing, worried. There's no need to worry, like you said yourself. I didn't gamble my way to becoming a full-fledged agent. In that moment, Renoa's winds lashed sharply across the training hall, shattering the target. See, you just proved my point. Your emotions shook, so did your power. Well, am I wrong? What should I do then? If it helps me overcome this problem, I'll do anything. Oh really? Anything? So you just say you do anything? Commander smiles slyly. Not knowing what that smile truly meant, young Renoa nods with a resolute expression. Yes, anything. That's how you sell your soul. Renoa, are you alright? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? So my apologies. It's fine, it's nothing. That's why you only took solo jobs, didn't you? It's nothing particular. Just don't have good memories of group missions. She did kill your own platoon or something like that, didn't she? Is that so? But you're doing well now. Working with me hasn't been bad at all. Yeah, the two of you actually make a good team. Cyber, you're not teasing me, are you? No, I think so too. In that case, today I give the Black Rose a good memory to carry forward. Now then, let's hunt down those terrorists. Do as you like. But yeah, is it really experiencing a trauma if you mess up so much of what actually happened there? Would they have actually teamed up if the porters would not have been there? That's a long black screen. So far so good. The infiltration's gone smoothly. This must be communication equipment. Got it. Then we just need to connect with Anika. How do we do that? Check it out together first. Oh, that's it! It's the trash bin for sure. Battery is cold. Oh, it's the battery? That does not look like a battery. A small light blinks showing that power remains. The crew picked up a battery. Let's go. It's that easy. Group forcibly inserted a battery that was on the floor. The battery inserted. The transmission tower now closed, blue indicating that it's fully operational. Oh, look! Like it worked. Alright, I tried to establish a connection. Okay, house comms. Let me check. Anika, can you hear me? Oh, Beryl, finally calling in, huh? I've infiltrated the lab. How's it look outside? Quite. Didn't you already take care of everything? You're Anika. Oh, a new face. Beryl, did you make a friend already? This is Renoa. Anika, don't be shocked. Renoa's true identity. It's none other than the famous Black Rose man getting doxed like that. I see. Well, if Beryl says so, I believe it. Hello, Black Rose. I'm Anika. Let's part out here. Nice to meet you. I actually think I should actually turn the game audio higher. Looking at this audio balancing. I love audio balancing as a streamer. This should be a lot better now. Hello. Nice to meet you, Anika. And here, Black Rose companion. Nice to meet you too. I heard you know the lab's layout. That's right. Mapping structures is part of my field expertise. You're calling from the communications sector, right? Head up to the central corridor on your right and you'll reach the main lab. Move there first. That's Anika for you. Reliable as ever. It's nothing. But be careful. The central corridor is exposed, which means you'll likely run into hostiles. It doesn't matter. Our mission is to wipe out the terrorists anyway. What do you have? Extra damage for the next card used is interesting, I guess. I mean, I guess you have to look at it mostly as a shield. There's no reason not to eat. Let's cut up 2 cards, create that many. Ooh, 3 dirt bullets. Also just create 2 bullets. I don't care about your buffs. Can we get enough damage? How much damage should they do? They just best to keep discarding them. That's not what we wanted to see though. Fuck. I wonder if I turn on this card. You know what? Actually, I can also discard you and discard this. Oh, I want to retain this. I lied. Still not enough damage. Oh, she deals the damage on turn end? I guess she will be full with a chunk deck, but that does sound kinda hilariously strong. Also 420 pulse and 69 damage. Nice. That must be the lab Annika mentioned. Wait. No, what's going on? Something feels off. Where are you going? The lab isn't that way. No, pushes open a sealed door. Civilians, kinda. It's more like test subjects, isn't it? This is... children? But what in the world? Mommy, Daddy, I miss you. I want to go home. I'm sorry, please send me back home. You're not the bad guys, we came to help you. That's a lie, that's what everyone said. You took them away one by one. They never came back. What should we do? You look terrified. This movement store and reassure them so they don't panic. I handle it. More carefully approaches the children. Don't be too scared. I'll help you get outside. I swear on the honor of Wolf Platoon. Really? Yes, I promise. We'll see your parents again soon. We need to contact Annika and confirm a safe route. The comm unit beeps as Beryl quickly explains the situation to Annika. What? You found children? Yes, 3 of them. We need a safe route. Got it. Let me check. Let's see. Head straight down the corridor that leads to the east emergency exit. You'll find the west area. Go there. Understood. Beeps intermission cuts off. Come on, kids. Don't be afraid. At Renoa's words, the children watching the station hesitate and begin to move. This can only end badly. We're almost there. Vanika's right. The west area should be just ahead. Phew, lucky us. We didn't run into anyone. Saying things like the usage guarantees we run into someone. Laugh shrinking it. Who's there? Ira. It's not my fault. Not mine either. It's keep your eyes forward and run straight to the door. Ira, Beryl, protect the children. We hold them off here. This. I mean, 3 bullets. I guess you don't care about your powers. Get discarded. Discarding bullets for bullets is kinda stupid. I mean, better to just kill them off. I have no idea how long this encounters anyways. But man, I don't think it will matter too much if you take damage or not. This can be such a big payoff. But yeah, I feel like she's... Pairing her up with another slow character feels like a strange decision to show them off. What does her skill do? Move all dirt will from draw pile and give it to hand. That sounds stupid. Anyways, I started blasting. I'm scared. Sorry, please spare me. It's alright, you're safe now. But what if more scary people come? Don't worry, the scary ones have already been punished. Now, calm down and listen. Gentle rhythm flows from Renoa's lips. In the pitch-black night, beneath the shadows blooms a black rose. The sharp thorns are a heart that longs to protect you. Little stars that seek light even in the dark, fear not. The rose petals wrap you as you sleep. Wow. Renoa's soft voice echoes through the quiet room. For long the children stop crying and gaze at her. Renoa, that poem just now. What? I've never heard it before, but it was truly beautiful. Really? I was deeply moved. She can do more than just kill people. There's another one. Alright, one more. The only unrealistic thing is that children actually appreciate poetry. An undying voice, forever guarding your side. Though storms may rage, though darkness may swallow, will never falter, will bloom beside you still. Wow! This probably works better in Korean or something. Ooh, this poem. This one and the other one before. It must have been composed by a famous poet. They're my own work. Your own? Amazing! I had no idea Renoa had such talent. Have you ever thought of publishing a book of poems? I'm not that great. Who taught you to write poetry? You must have had a fine teacher, right? That's restricted knowledge. It's happening again. Renoa's intense emotions are shared. The scene before them begins to change. Alright, Renoa, from today you're on special training for poetry writing. Did you say poetry? That's right. Writing poetry is about being honest with your emotions. The first step to mastering your feelings is to be truthful with them, don't you think? Commander Emma, are you serious? I told you, just call me Emma. And of course I'm serious. I even prepared lessons myself so I could teach you. Commander writing poetry? This should be fun. Do you really think this will help? Noah, didn't you say you'd do anything I told you? I did say that, but still. Then don't doubt me. Now, your first topic is me. Write about yourself. About myself? Yes, write down who you think you are and what you want. That kind of thing, I'm not sure. I've never really thought about it. That's exactly why you need to write. Because I figured you'd struggle. I wrote for myself. Here, listen. I'm the free wind. I can go anywhere. Wait a second. Who laughed just now? That's a poem? That's what poetry is. Feel expressing your heart. So what if it's weird or embarrassing? If it's how I feel, then that's all that matters. Alright, I'll give it a try. Noah hesitates for a long moment. So he begins to write. Cold voice. Oh? He says 2 words. A shadow that waits for no one. That has a good feel to it. Might even be better than the commanders. They're just like edgy art. Quiet. Small garden surrounded by thorns. Tap to fin it. Tapped. Can't think of anything else. Are you sure this is really okay? Of course, you're trying to put your true feelings into words, right? Yeah, we could even see some of it ourselves. More quietly gazes down what she's written. To be fair, writing your own poetry is a good outlet to sort your own emotions. Strange. Putting it into words somehow makes you feel a little lighter. That's the power of poetry, which is why you keep it added, understood? You'll do it with me too, right, Commander? Naturally. For the first time, a faint smile crosses Renoa's face. Whoever Renoa's teacher was, they must have been a remarkable poet. Yes, I learned that from a great one. And she still has, like, the biggest gunblade in existence. Ah, there you are. I've been waiting. Anika, we just survived too. Are the children safe? They're shaking, but they've calmed down. We are Mom and Dad. They're still inside, but don't worry, we'll get them out for you. Really, you promise? I promise. It's the oath of the Black Rose. Aw, pinky finger promise. Renoa bends down and extends her pinky to the child. The child raises the hand and the 2 fingers link together in the air. Thank you. Kinda interesting that there was also no French yet. Surely soon I get to make choices.
레노아, 임무.
Omen of Bloom. They'll be alright, won't they? The children, you mean? Don't worry, Annika's every bit as capable as I am. No matter how many terrorists come swarming in, she'll cut them down with ease. More importantly, Renoa, you were incredible. I was moved. What do you mean? You shielded the children. Honestly, of what you were talented but cold, I was completely wrong. Honestly, the Black was not only powerful, but also compassionate, and too mercenary. Please accept my apology. And that's what needed to be done. And your poem was really wonderful. Aren't you done praising the poem already? No, I could praise a poem like that all day. So you need friends like her that will support you. That is why I want to try writing one too. Renoa, please teach me as well. Poetry is just expressing what's in your heart. Oh, then I shall compose a poem. I am the pride of Wolf Platoon, in the name of justice. Onward to victory. Man, she really has such non energy. It's just a rallying cry. Huh? So that's not a poem? If you have hearts in it, I suppose it counts. I knew you'd understand, Renoa. Ira, you could use a bit more education poetry. And that from Barry is a bit of a shock. Don't let it get to you. Anyway, I feel stronger knowing I've met an ally like you, Renoa. Ally? That's right, we're already comrades. I always heard Renoa's face clouded with a complicated expression. There's no trauma here. It's got all those bullets. Jesus, that could be a fun one. Discard up to 3 cards. Now we're speaking. It has extra damage, is also good. Let's get rid of this, get rid of this. Do this, just be last ditch assault, I guess. That's not that much damage. But hey, we start shooting or something. Man, I like her as a character, but man, that playstyle. Get perished. Create more bullets. That's not enough, sad. It's also tough VT, and then let's just get rid of this. Do the bullets activate after they use this? Wait, it does not even discard them. Never mind then. I cannot read. That was the wrong dead person. Yeah, but discarding cards like this is kind of fun. By the way, Renoa, my mission is to wipe out terrorists, but yours is data collection. So where exactly is the data you're after? Don't know the precise location. What? And how do you plan to find it? Locate the researcher first. I don't think you should know where the data is stored. I see. And if Annika's directions are right, lab is just ahead. You'll find it soon. Hold on, something's off. Is that the elite mercenary intuition? Very carefully opens the door and steps inside. They're dead. How dreadful. Could have been because of resentment. Looks like we're not the only intruders. They haven't been that long. The culprit's still nearby. Someone's fighting. Over there! Hurry, hurry. There might still be survivors. Oh, I could go for a stretch, man. Tired boats or something. Wait, this is... What are these things? Creatures you only see in the chaos. Why are they inside the lab? Don't tell me that sounds just now came from these things? Would have been. We had gunshots, but why would... Everyone keep it together, stay calm and engage. that is right. Whether people or monsters, if they're the enemy, we take them down. Okay, I will soon learn what the cards actually mean.
준비됐어.
This is extra damage.
준비됐어.
I want to kill the Basin hand for this, I guess. It opening found your charge shot. That is kinda very good, actually. That's not as funny as I hoped it would be.
대기 중. 칠흑 속에 새겨지는 죄들이여. 어떤 전부 쏟아부어주겠다. 본관 대기 중.
Yeah, we just retain this. So close, yet so far away. Okay, you're dead. Why do they explode in such a gory way? Those things I could task. That's like the fight's still going. Let's move. I take the lead. Talk. Now, unless they want to die too. I really don't know. I don't. Liar. There's no way you don't know. Nick, save me. Stop this! Ooh, don't interfere. Calm down and stop. What's going on here? My comets attacked into the slab. After that, they disappeared. I take here while protecting me. So I came to avenge them. But these people working here say they know nothing. I swear it's true. Loaders and flaggers have limited access to information. Fine, if you have nothing else to tell me, then I don't need you anymore. Wait, no matter what, this isn't right? Kingdom won't bring your comments back? What should I do? Just forgive them? No, if you want the data. I know, we need to visit her alive. We are wrong, but we only followed the orders from our superiors. Orders? Do you realize how many lives those orders have cost? So you treat other people's life as worthless, but cling desperately to your own. Even so, killing civilians is wrong. I can't allow it. Speak from privilege. You've never lost someone dear to you, have you? Regardless, this isn't justice. Can I understand the pain I suffered, then don't stand in my way when she's edgy as hell. Do you understand? What? Missing comrades, the guilt of failing to protect them. Burning need for revenge. Not so is absurd, Kiara. Noah? We want the data. We need to research his life. But do we really have the right to stop her pursuit of revenge? But they're not soldiers. We don't have the authority to punish them. Murders, all the same. I'll avenge my comrades. No hesitates and looks this way. Do you think, Lyra? Level 1 evacuation alert. Chaos Bloom detected. All personnel inside laboratory must evacuate immediately. The Chaos Bloom? Now? What the? Noah's voice goes pale. Just like that time. Once again, the surge of Noah's emotion spreads outward. Before she grew new to the sensation, but this time it's even stronger than before. Renoa. That's a bit of a jarring change, but Renoa, you're writing poetry. It's nothing, Commander. Really, Renoa, how long are you going to stay so rigid? I call everyone else by name, but I'm the only one you call Commander. That hurts. Come on, just call me Emma. Renoa hesitates and murmurs in a small voice. Emma. What was that? I couldn't hear you. Emma. Ah, I'm touched. At least Renoa called me by my name. Say it again. Say it again. No. I'm never saying it again. His sweat Renoa turns her head away. Aww. Even your embarrassment is adorable. 2 days later. Alright everyone, attention, our rookie has just been assigned the very first mission. Deployment is in 2 days. Signs of a chaos boom have been detected in the region and we are tasked with helping evacuate the civilians there. There's plenty of time before the bloom reaches critical and no hostile force nearby. There shouldn't be any particular danger. The kid finally gets to see real action. Keep your head on straight, alright? Yes, I'll do my best. Seriously, you guys stop making fun of the rookie. Relax, Renoa. I'll be right by your side, so don't worry too much. And time passed. A few days later. It's 1 more hour. I still haven't finished organizing the data. No, you need to follow orders. At least let me back it up. I only need 30 minutes. Stop being stubborn. Life matters more. You don't understand. Do you have any idea how important this research is? The 2 members in research argue back and forth. Papers and files are scattered across the floor. Commander, should we force them? No, let's wait a little longer. We still have time. Force is our last resort. These containers need to be moved too. We can't just leave them here. What are they? Are they important? That's classified. Come on, how are we supposed to hold containers bigger than a person without even knowing what's inside? Commander, something's wrong. The air feels... I don't like it either. Strange. It shouldn't be. Suddenly the lights in the lab flicker and an alarm plays. But what's going on? No way. Black mist seeps through the walls, flooding in from all directions. The chaos is blooming. Get information, now! Then, from a fog-enveloped container came the sound of something being torn apart. Researchers hearing the noise rush toward the container. No, the device! Stop, don't move, just stay. Black mist engulfs the researcher's body. There they go. Ah! Through the haze, what appears is no longer human. From the living mass at its center, an eye swivels to meet Renoa's gaze. I wonder if we actually get some lore what the chaos really is. Because this sounds fucked up. No, Renoa, calm down. Renoa's black vines had already sharpened and spread in all directions. Renoa, are you alright? It's fine. Lyra, what do you think? That's... I guess stop Kiara? What the hell does send Kiara really mean? Help Bear will save the researcher. Alright, got it. I think so too. Just as Barrett said, we should save whoever we can first. But these people... You heard the alarm, right? This is the time to argue. If you try to interfere any further, we'll put you down. Either stay here and get subdued, or surrender and cooperate. Choose one. Number 6. Alright, let's first do the combat. I should be slightly over leveled for this stuff at this point. Honestly, we do not need a healer where we are going or a tank. It's all damage, baby.
Renoa, 임무 개시.
Actually, I have no synergy at all with Renoa, now that I think about it. Oh, okay, don't auto battle this.
대기 중입니다. 들어오셨군요. 쓸까요?
But we're gonna delete them to hell. Then I guess don't get damaged.
대기 중입니다.
Man, I guess those event battles will be kinda set in the future now that I am already over leveled. Anyways. Have no dirge bullets, you want more dirge bullets. That could be slightly decent.
준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고
gonna still be an awful turn, but
대기 중. 연주. 준비됐어. 덤벼.
now at least you have a bullet. Animations are cute though.
대기 중입니다.
Is Mike even necessary? Probably not.
향족의
Yeah. I guess I could have marked you.
지워질 거야.
But you should be dead. I'm glad that at least the bullets took it before they get their whole turn.
수행자라면 이 정도는 기본이었지요.
Not sure if it's the same time as Star Wars that going down is actually the best ending. But hey, I feel like I make good decisions in my life. Sometimes.
레노아, 임무
Der Underground Garten. However, what do you think is the right choice? I better save the research, huh? I remember doing this. Alright, got it. I think so too. Just as Beryl said, we should save wherever we can first. I feel like this really was with a lot earlier than Havus, huh? This feels so much rougher. You hear the alarm, right? This isn't the time to argue. If you try to interfere any further, we'll put you down. Either stay here and get subdued. Yeah, we've just seen this. I'm alive. Thank you, truly. We didn't do it for gratitude. Tell me, do you know where this lab's data is located? You mean the data archive? It should be in the central server room, 2 sections back down the corridor on the right. Central server room? Is that the place you already passed? There's nothing there. Anywhere else? If it's all in the central server room, then maybe... Spit it out, we don't have time. The underground special security sector, but by clearance we can't access it. What's a security sector? Yeah, it's ordinary stuff can enter. Only higher officials are allowed in. We're only at scheduled times. I don't know much beyond that. Where's commune buses? Annika's voice comes through. Guys, we're in a situation. You heard the alarm, right? The chaos intensity is spiking. It will bloom soon. Annika, how much time do we have? 30 minutes. Now at most. Hurry. We're heading underground. It's the only option. But the clearance. It's a manual override code for emergencies. I tell you. Let's move. How do you know of this code then? This time? I see it through to the end. Always feast. Honestly, that free card was such a good card. This is also kinda such a good card.
준비됐어. 대기 중.
Yeah,
준비됐어. 대기 중.
they all want bullet.
대기 중.
I mean,
넌 어떠냐?
why not?
덤벼보시지.
That hurt.
대기 중.
Don't have anything good to discard. I still feel like
모든 것을 걸고.
those characters are like peak anti-synergy. We could use this again. But also, just get rid of those.
대기 중.
Actually, I lied. I don't gotta play all of them.
준비됐어. 대기 중.
I guess this actually discards. Okay, I lied. This is all coming together.
대기 중.
Is it worth it though? This is what? 100% damage.
어떤 녀석이냐?
So much more damage. This is fine. We do this.
대기 중.
We kill you. Well, then taking damage. And then we're gambling.
만개해라. 덤벼.
Almost there. Oh, Jesus. Doing an explosion. I just hope that there will be more combat.
준비된 모든 것을 걸고.
Oh, but before that... I realize I've never asked your name. It's really important right now. Even if it's brief, we'll be working together on the mission. We should at least introduce ourselves. I'm Beryl, commander of Wolf Platoon. My name is Kiara, and you? I'm Renoa. I'm Lara, pleased to meet you. I'm Adnam, likewise. I doubt this is the time for pleasantries. So, since we're working together, I'll do my best to support you. By the way, what exactly is research down here? I don't know the details, this is a restricted zone. So you're nothing? Well, I've heard a few rumors. What kind of rumors? Sometimes when the door's opened, I hear terrible sounds seeping through. Terrible sounds? Like screams or cries, not even sure if they were human. And some of the people tracked in here were taken underground. Don't tell me my comrades too. Kiara's face turns pale. Monsters we saw earlier, could it be? Renoa, what's on your mind? They're people. Soylent Green is people. Wake up, sheeple. Nothing. Just thinking of the strange things you saw on the way here. Ah, those grotesque creatures. I mean, they startled me too, but why bring that up now? Forget it, it's nothing. Suddenly the entire building shakes as if an earthquake hit. Ah, an earthquake? Everyone, hold on. Bye, watch out! That's how everyone perishes. Thought the whole place was coming down. What was that just now? That didn't feel like a normal earthquake. It's because of the Chaos Bloom. When the Chaos Bloom expands, the stars lose their strength and eventually become corrupted. We're out of time. Let's move. Guilty pleasure this shit. I mean, flat out just 30 damage is not great, but it's also not bad. Probably should have played something. Okay, I don't want this probably. You actually exhaust cards, that is good. Let's do this. Is there anything worthwhile? Maybe we can trade at this dice. Or we can make sure this dies. Sorry, no stinky shielding. Might as well play this. And end this? Neat. But not gonna lie, playing to this takes longer than I actually imagined. Here it is. This is a restricted zone? Feels ominous. Alright then, let's open it. As the door to the underground sinks open, horrific sight spreads below. In the gloom pierced by thin waves of light, heaps of unrecognizable remains litter the ground. No one should pass through here. Dreadful. Those who would do such things. I should have killed them all. It wasn't us. No, it wasn't me. Whoever did it doesn't matter. From here on, I'll go alone. What? What are you saying? Go alone? We don't know what dangers lie below. I might be able to make it out alone, but I can't guarantee I can protect everyone else. You should stay up here and be ready for whatever happens. I can't accept that. We've come this far together. Now you tell me to back out? Aren't we comrades? I'll side with them this time. More importantly, if you go off alone, at least only the two of us able to fight. In that case, I'll just do things my own way. Both of you, this isn't the time to be stubborn. Careful, something's here. Everyone, watch yourself. Silent attack when the monster causes the floor to collapse. Ah! No! Renoa! All they go down. Light fades. And Protoss is dead. Renoa, monster! Alone, them all! Must protect. Renoa, are you awake? Where am I? You're underground in the special security sector. Good thing you woke up. If you stayed out any longer, I'd certainly leave you behind. I was like unconscious. Not long, about 5 minutes. Where's Beryl? The others. They're not here. We must have gotten separated when we fell. I see. Following Renoa's searching gaze, you look around the area. Research lab shows clear signs of corruption by something unknown. It's just some nice plans here. The way back up. Looks like the collapse blocked it off completely. So this really is. You know this place? The chaos bloomed here before, and then... No, that doesn't matter right now. We need to find the others. So let's move. We already lost too much time. Warmth in the darkness.
레노아, 임무
Are you sure this is the right way? Yes. How many times are you going to ask? You just move so confidently. Like you actually know where you're going. If you don't want to talk, I won't push it. This way. My B-bullet. Yeah, I guess we're kind of in a ways to... Up and moving to discard pie. But that'll be also when you use it, or is this just very awfully worded? Which bullet can retrieve? That's interesting, it's not what I want to see though.
준비됐어. 대기 중. 준비됐어.
I mean, might as well play that.
답이 따윈 없어. 답이 따윈 없어. 덤벼.
I mean, retrieve is nice and all, but yeah, I'm not sure what you want to show off with this. Can get more dirge bullet. Just kill this. And this, yeah, baby. Actually, how much damage is this? Not enough. Then give me the bullets back. Okay, that is neat. I feel like if she just gets any damage multipliers going, she could be strong. Where am I? Renoa, Liver! Kiara? Is anyone there? The Tiger Sparrow tries to get up. Hand brushes against something. Adnam? Phew. I've been left alone again. Adnam, say something. No, wait. That? He came to guide us and now this? So right now it's just me left. I'm the proud commander of Wolf Platoon. I'm not afraid. I fear nothing. Not afraid. There's nothing to be scared of. Not afraid. I'm alone, but I'm not. Beryl. We know? You're not a hallucination, right? Beryl, it's us. We know her. Beryl, are you alright? Thank goodness. I thought I'd been left alone again. Don't know what I'd do if I was left alone again. It's okay, Beryl. We're here now. But we know I was so scared. Don't worry, I came to find you. Shortly after. Ooh, don't leave me behind again. I'll do better. Jesus, sleep. I guess. What do we do? Wake up? Don't know how much strength it will take to escape from here. Let's all rest a bit. You must be exhausted from getting this far. Alright. What about the time? Didn't they say that the chaos will bloom soon? Even when it begins, it won't swallow everything from the core to the edge all at once. If we don't have the strength to escape, then that will be a bigger problem. You should rest too, Renoa. Close your eyes for a while. Yeah, alright. Where am I? I'm barely regaining consciousness after the violence caused by the breakdown. An unfamiliar sector of the lab was laid out in front of Renoa's eyes. Commander? Evan? Janice? Craig? Is anybody there? Commander, I'm over here. Emma! Emma! Renoa kept shouting, but only silence answered her. Liar! You said you'd stay with me. Called me a liar and came to keep my promise? That's harsh. Emma? You swore you'd never call me by name again. But when things get tough, it's the first word out of your mouth. That's... You actually have the sprite. Why did you not show that before, man? Really? Do you know how hard everyone's been looking for you? How far did you run off to? I'm sorry. Didn't we agree not to scold you if we found you? Already forgot. Sorry, slipped my mind. Still, I'm glad you're safe. Everyone! No need to get so emotional. Rescuing a comrade is only natural, isn't that right? Of course. Yes, ma'am! So we lost memories again. Was the emotions flaring up in her dream? Are you awake? Is this reality? Yes, the past and the present are different. No chaotic confusion, no one resisting orders, no one falling to collapse. All you have to do now is escape. What are you thinking so hard about? Well, it's nothing. How are you feeling? No problem at all anymore. More importantly, I'm sorry about earlier. For the commander of Wolf Platoon to show such disgrace. Commander's still human. It's okay to show weakness when things get hard. Beryl? Hearing that from you, I moved! Truly, thank you. You calm down now, let's move. There's no reason to linger. Right, we'll still need to recover the data and find the children's parents. Okay, I will have probably very bad news about their parents. Give me also the firepower. She's best in disguise, actually. That's the reference maybe nobody in chat actually gets, but Vesti's bestie or something. It's our guild was guild for some reason. It's a good reason. Eat. What the hell is the 3-cost charge shot? Oh, it gets cheaper every turn. Wonder how the maths out for that one. Oh, it's the retrieve variant again. That's stinky. I mean,
모든 것을 걸고 대기 중.
anyone we can actually stop from,
준비됐어.
you know, Do I care about the shield? I kinda do.
대기 중. 전술 기동. 만개 흐름. 덤벼. 준비됐어. 어떤 녀석이냐?
I guess give it us more options.
본관 대 모조리 막아주마.
I guess this is where just barrel will clear.
본관 대기 중.
And we will believe in, I guess, bullet.
지워질 거야. 준비됐어. 자비 따윈 없어.
Or not. The structure and the monsters. So this place really is. Ah, Renoa, look over there. I think I found something. It could be survivor hiding. Let's check immediately. But yeah, I feel like Haru's one was so much better. I feel like it also did make a great job at actually showing off synergy and stuff like that. I still feel like she and Beryl mechanically don't work that well other than one card. Until the rescue team arrives, I must hold this place. Who are you? Oh, man, more children. Survivor, we're here to rescue you. More guards here. Annoying pests. I cleared them out quickly. Wait. He's not an enemy. He was helping us when he got trapped down here too. Is that true? It's true, I surrender. You come to help us, son. Have you seen the children ever in the lab? Not gonna lie, the children are just slightly smaller sprites of you, aren't they? This one really did not get as much budget. Don't worry, we already found them and got them out. Thank you so much. The ace looks dire. What exactly is going on? This is the time to explain in detail. First, let's get out of here. I feel like, especially, I mean, I guess it's a curse of every live service game that probably the first parts that are written are always the roughest. And that's also the first impressions, which, you know what, you should put a lot of effort in, but if you're a guard, then tell us what you know about this place. As a guard, you should at least know the basics, right? I'm not a researcher, so I don't know what experiments they're running. But the surface lab was built to make us use of the data kept here underground. What I heard, the truly important work happens down here. Those giant monsters? Why are they roaming inside the lab? Those, we can't control them either. I've heard they were here long before the surface lab was built. We tried to eliminate them a few times and failed, so now we just avoid them. Avoid them? Isn't it far too dangerous? Not really. They only patrol between the entrances at fixed times. Once you know the pattern, it's not that hard to steer clear. As long as you're careful when entering and exiting. They're not much of a threat. If they were truly dangerous, you would have found a way to destroy them. So we just had the bad luck of running into one while it was so painful. What about now? Any chance we run into it again? Probably not. There's an emergency exit ahead. By now it should have moved to the other side, so as long as we stay quiet we'll be fine. It's a relief. Agreed. I won't ever fight that thing again either. They're not that bad though.
대기 중. 준비됐어.
This truly is a card of all, card a hand of all time.
준비됐어. 자비 따윈 없어. 자비 따윈 없어.
I guess she also gets a lot more reliable once it's just single target fights. But she don't want to show off for some reason.
대기 중.
I hate this version. Why do they keep doing this?
준비됐어. 대기 중.
Oh, that's so close to being enough.
어떤 녀석이냐? 준비됐어. 지워질 거야. 대기 중. 모든 것을
Actually, maybe it would have been worth to get them.
전술
But a kill is a kill.
본관 대기 선구 쏟아부어주겠다. 어떤 녀석이냐?
The opening found, you're not changing anything though. You on the other hand, you know what?
검은 장미가 피어나 모든 것을 내
That is a cool animation.
본관
Okay, all the budget for this character just went into this one ult.
어떤 녀석이냐? 빈틈투성군
Bullets should clear now.
덤벼
E. I guess that's at least slightly cheap. What nice tentacles. Just wants to give us a hug. What the hell is up with his arms? Okay, please don't hug me. Did you say we wouldn't run into it again? We did, I was sure. Strange, it should definitely be at the opposite entrance right now. And yet there it is, standing right there. Wait, that opposite entrance. You mean the one connected to Santa Cota leading deeper underground? Yes, come to think of it, didn't you guys come from that way? Path collapsed and the upper floor caved in. Then, does that mean its usual route got blocked and now it's stationed here instead? It's highly likely. Impossible! Then what do we do? Do you know how often it moves? Only about every 2 hours. Once it settles in its son's garden, won't budge. But after 2 hours, the patrol's back to the opposite entrance and repeats the cycle. 2 hours? But the chaos will bloom soon. We don't have that much time. Even if we wait, there's no guarantee to move again. We need another plan. We have gun. Look at its eyes. We can just shoot it. It won't see it coming, I swear. The entire building shakes as if on the verge of collapse. Debris rains from the ceiling, but the monster doesn't move an inch. Is this because of the chaos bloom? The building is going to come down. So what do we do? Charge it head on? Frontal assault won't work. No, I lure it away. Renoa? It's better than fighting it in a narrow corridor. Did something like this before, didn't you? Why do you always fight act alone? She's right, if you join forces taking down a monster like that will be nothing. I'm only suggesting the most reasonable option. Don't forget, we've got non-combatants behind us. Renoa. If I go alone, I can buy us plenty of time and still get away. I'm holding it off, you'll find the data and get the civilians out. No matter what, I can abandon combat. Renoa lowers her head. You said we're comrades, didn't you? The shift in Renoa's tone barely foiled us. Yeah, that's right. As a thanks for calling me a comrade, I'll tell you the truth. Renoa lowers her head and slowly her voice way down, but restraint begins to flow out. I once had the comrades I fought alongside too. They were good people, always looking out for me when I was lacking. Our first mission together was a simple one, locating civilians on a research lab within the Chaos Bloom's reach. But it bloomed quicker than expected, and unforeseen problems kept piling up. I was a young recruit and got separated. I don't remember clearly, but I think I collapsed under the Chaos influence. Even so, my comrades didn't leave me behind. They came back for me. See, we know it's coming. Yeah, and they all died. No, they didn't just die. They were in broken state. They were in berserk and I killed them. Left alone inside the chaos, I lost consciousness, and when I woke, I'd already been rescued. It was my last mission with my comrades. No, Renoa! Rebel, oh, do you understand why I avoid fighting alongside others? Because when someone's beside me, I can fight freely. I'm better off without you. Renoa, you... However, take the others and go. You can do that, can't you? As she said this, Renoa wore the saddest expression I'd ever seen. Please with that expression, I mean, we fight with Renoa, come on. You know, I won't leave you behind, we'll fight together. Lyra, you... Stop being so stubborn. You know, it's just as you think of us, we think of you too. Comrades are meant to trust each other. And fight together, even if you lose control again, this time we'll be the ones to stop it. How do you think you're not even worthy of that much trust? Thank you, brother. I'm more than capable of protecting myself. Everyone, really? You're also stubborn. Look who's talking. Then let's prepare for the final battle. Yeah, understood. Got it. I mean, come on, this has to be the best ending, probably. Really, also there's not a funny... Are all the battles on the other paths? What the hell is going on? North team unites for a final battle against the monster blocking the path.
레노아, 임무기.
Soil of the left behind. No one will be allowed to pass here. Nothing shall ever. Everyone, you remember the plan? Yeah, perfectly. Noah closes in to bind the enemy's feet. Beryl provides mid-range firepower and I cover from long range, right? What about me? I look pretty. Stay in the back where you won't get in the way. Don't be discouraged. Everyone has their own strengths. Even if you fight alongside us. With just a tiny pistol, I doubt we could do any real damage. In the next simulation, I should ask for a strong weapon. Don't blame yourself. You're the one who devised this plan, Lyra, remember? Without you, wouldn't have made it this far. Make sure to keep the others from losing the nerve. Renoa's right. Stay cautious. We're counting on you. If it comes to it, we'll step in too, so don't hurry too much. Alright, got it. Then let's go. It's got all other combatants card in hand. Now we're interesting. That's... I still want a card. Do I want a card damage? But it doesn't seem like less synergy in a sense. I guess we retain the cards for that. But man. Lurch bullet time.
대기 중. 쉽게 당하지 않아. 준비됐어. 체력 속에 새겨지는 죄들이여.
I guess we reached the damage threshold in one turn. Jesus Christ. I'm that good at card games. The fierce battle rages on, and do the monster's torn skin something gleams. That's... Wait, Noah. Notice anything different about me today? It's the rose. Not really. Ah, you're no fun. Look closely. This rose pin. I swapped it for a new one. Looks the same as the one you always wear. You really don't know the subtle beauty. Noah still has a lot to learn. That's a pretty face, like a princess. What a shame, really. Honestly, I don't think a soldier and the rose pin really go together. Oh, you need to look beautiful on the battlefield. That's very important for morale. You don't get it. What? Says the one wielding roses herself. My case is different. It's my power. I can't help it. I'm a rose queen too. Ah, maybe it's fate that two rose-loving Asians ended up together. It's just coincidence. I don't even like roses. My roses takes that form. And coincidences pile up. That's destiny. It's enough. You love roses too. Now, fall in love with roses. Fall in love with roses. No way. Oh, come on. Here, as a keepsake, I'll give you this. Emma? As the monster's massive arm swings down, a sudden strike from behind intercepts it. Renoa, snap out of it! What are you doing? What's got into you? Ready to just throw everything away? Renoa, stay with us. Everyone. Sorry, I slipped for a moment. I'll keep it together from here on. Renoa, now's the time. Yeah, with this it's over. I mean, it decides we're freeing her at least or something. Renoa, are you alright? Yeah, hold it well. I knew we could pull it off. Oh, there was a moment where it got dicey. Now that I think about it, Renoa, why did you suddenly freeze up? Looked like something spooked you. Those monsters were people, to everyone's surprise. Renoa walks over to where the monster fell and picked something up. Is that a voice ornament? Could it be a keepsake from a fallen comrade? Something like that. Belonged to someone very important to me, someone who left this behind. That it monsters or snowballs? I'm not certain. It's only a guess. Still, I think I finally understand a little. What they felt when they said the last farewell. You know, are you clear-headed now? Hey, Emma! Those idiots leaving like that. It's too cool for a kid to bear. I'm sorry, I never meant for things to turn out this way. So, what do we do now? Well, honestly, I'd like to at least take you out of here. It doesn't look like it'll be so easy. And holds up her sleeve, a scar runs across her skin, and around it, the flesh is black and glistening as though covered in tar. Hey, Emma, not you too! What should I do? Hush, don't cry. I won't bore you any further. Then what? I sent a signal to Imperial Command. They won't ignore the distress call from the Protoss, so the rescue team should arrive soon. Even if I'm alone, I can still protect you until then. So rest for now. Sleep deep. Like a princess from a fairy tale. When you wake, all be over. Our rises turns her back, walking away. Emma, where are you going? My duty, just stay here and wait. Don't worry, princess. As long as I'm here, no one will get past me. Man. I guess that's why she kept patrolling even as monster. Is ending free? Huh. Mommy, Daddy, children. Phew, it's a relief we managed to save everyone. You all worked hard. Yes, this time. You know, why the long face? Did we succeed? Shouldn't you be at least a little happy? You're right. Then we'll be off. The civilians need to be escorted to safety. Already? There's still so much to talk about. Yours hasn't finished blooming yet, you know? True. But I guess it can be helped. You know what, Lyra, let's meet again. Port lady, goodbye! And we're going to. Yeah, are you okay? Who knows, I'm not sure yet. I haven't given up on revenge, but for today, this is enough. I munched a little of it, and thanks to you, I was able to save someone too. Sure, then let's meet again someday. But we did not confront her trauma. I guess half good ending. At least nobody died. Not just the two of us. My face is clouded, thinking of the past. Yeah, this time we saved everyone. There were close calls, but it didn't feel all that difficult. Which makes you wonder, only there been a small trigger, if just one choice had been different back then. Maybe it wouldn't have been so hard, and everyone could have survived. Renoa must have been wondering the undercount all this time, keeping her last promise. What choice should the old me have made to stop it from happening? I know, talking about what could have been is meaningless. But saying these things out loud, maybe it makes the burden just a little lighter. As she says this, Renoa looks straight into my eyes. This is simulate the past. In reality, I wasn't by her side back then. So did Renoa ever share these feelings with anyone else? Or has she kept them bottled up inside all this time, on the verge of overflowing? Let's go. We have to move before the chaos bloom engulfs us. Yeah, let's go. Job's done. Well done. And the data itself? Here it is. I transmit it now. I hesitates for a moment, then connects the terminal to the communicator. Soon the blinking light of transmissions begins. Let's go, sharing data how to make more monsters. There's no need to check the contents right now. Payment will be transferred as promised. Can I ask just one thing? That data, what do you intend to use it for? The black voice asking something like that? How unexpected. Don't worry, it's not my understand the word. Sure, I look forward to working with you again next time. Decision terminated. As the light indicating the call stage is facing, or that's out a long sigh. You know, is something wrong? You've looked troubled for a while now. So you noticed. The truth is, before I handed over the data, I made a copy. Copy? The lab was thus experimental on making monsters. Just like the Empire created the Protoss. I think these are failed attempts to create something greater beyond humanity. Basin and the lab was built directly over the wounds of the old one. Basin humans suddenly transformed into monsters. I think it's all connected. That's why I kept a copy, just in case it's needed later. Forces of you. Of course, if there's one thing I've learned from all this, the past can always come back. Yeah, you know, that sounds like actually something you should report to the Empire. I don't know. Termination terminated. Good work, both of you. Across the room, Renoa rises to her feet. As expected, leaving my tower doesn't feel good at all. But this time was different, wasn't it, from before? Yeah, it was different, because at the end, you're by my side, Captain. There's the one thing that hasn't changed. The fact that I killed my comrades. It will stay with me forever. Renoa presses her hand against her chest. Renoa. It's fine, this is a burden I have to carry. But now I know, I'm not alone anymore. If the road ahead is still lined with thorns, just knowing there's someone beside me to hold my hand gives me the courage to keep walking. And I hold your hand whenever you need it. Let's walk together. Thanks, Captain. From here on, yeah, I keep moving forward. One step at a time, even if slowly. Saying that, Renoa carefully places her hand over mine. Shall we go then, Princess? Wait, Captain, you said you'd work with me, but I don't recall saying you could just change my title at will. Or I suppose it's just such use my authority as Captain to create a new rank. Little Princess, oh no, she's gonna murder me. Captain! He pulled out of the simulation room, dodging Renoa's goal. Angry voice echoes behind me. But beneath it, I can almost hear Face of Laughter. That was the good ending. I guess the really good ending is just all the wrongs. My time to make her sad then. Okay, we will leave you behind. Why is this not? Can I just please? Can I skip? Let's skip through this. Yeah, okay. Please, I want to get to my decision. Let's leave her behind. Alright, we'll find the data. Driver, did we leave Renoa to fight alone? Wait, we also... It was Renoa. Thank you. Renoa, promise me. Promise you'll come back. Yes, I promise. This time, I protect everyone. Renoa raises her head and slowly advances towards the monster. This video was just skipping more cutscenes than seeing a cutscene. Okay, now kill the monster and have a mental breakdown. No one will be allowed to pass, nothing shall ever, yeah. It's less spooky if I know the context game. This way. Here's the data archive. Hurry, why Renoa's buying us time? Right, all I need to do is connect this. Start the mission terminal Renoa entrusts to me into the control computer. With a small beep, lines of complex codes scroll across the screen. Bypassing security protocols. It's that easy. I'm in, baby. Is it really working? Probably. Accessing database. Complex tasks scrolls by them, the progress bar begins to fill. 69%, let's go! Sounds of battle echo in the distance. Renoa, please be safe. 100% data, nice. It's done! Now we just need to get out, right? That's right, with the data secured. Just return to leave the archive. Something lying beside the door catches my eye. Wait, this is... a recording device? Ah, I know what that is. Sources carry these operation logs. Judging by this insignia, it must be from the SS here. Why the hell would this still be lying around though? SS here. At once, thoughts of Renoa's past come rushing back, and before I know it, I press the play button. Judging this text isn't as hard as I thought. Maybe the way I saw it move stuck in my memory. At this rate, I can manage. Maybe I really can take it down alone. What do you do? All dirge bullets in hand gain with beef.
대기 중. 전술 기동. 준비됐어.
Just all dirge bullets in the graveyard.
준비됐어.
Wait, those are different dirge bullets.
준비됐어.
Okay.
대기 중.
This is gonna be a funny one-turn kill.
준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고.
That's a few bullets. Anyways, I started discarding.
전술 기동. 만개 흐름. 덤벼.
And then you're dead.
칠흑 속에 새겨지는 죄들이여.
That was not as much damage as I... Okay, it's enough. Just a little bit more with this. First bullet slammed straight into the monster's weakened head. Its blood and flesh splattered in all directions, and something glimmers faintly amidst the gore. Huh? That's... Renoa, notice anything different about me today? Is this just the same cutscene? I feel like this is just the same cutscene. I cannot skip it. Oh. I guess I've not seen it or something yet. Emma? Ah. Monster's massive arm comes crashing down. I see. After killing my comrades, now I'm about to kill my commander too. This must be my punishment. If it's the commander who ends me, then maybe that's how I atone. Die here. Wouldn't be so bad. But I guess I'd feel a little sorry for breaking my promise to the others. I run, I keep running. Because I can't bear to keep this truth to myself. Because I want to tell Renoa this fact as soon as possible, even a moment faster. And this since I see Renoa collapse with a monster closing in on her. Renoa. Ivor? Renoa, you can give up. That monster. Ivor? Even Kiara? Why? Why did you all come back? Renoa, listen to this. That's 6 years ago. The mission log device of the SS here. And before everyone's eyes, the record from that day 6 years ago begins to play. Damn, there are way more monsters than we expected. The magazine's almost empty. What about you, Commander? If the monsters aren't peering out from the sides, you must still be holding on. Is that so? Well, that's a relief. It means you can still rely on them to cover us. Evan, Johnny's quick, everyone! Sorry, Renoa. We wanted to rescue in style, but it didn't go the way we hoped. Comrade slumped against the corridor wall, the uniform soaked with blood. Evan! See, I told you to work on your stamina, weakling. You want to talk? Well, fair enough. Comrade sitting on the floor where an arm and a leg should have been, nothing but emptiness remains. Chase! I'm sorry, Renoa. Sorry to leave you with this burden. I don't think we died just to save you. It was our choice. Moment leaning against his rival, his strong frame twisted grotesquely from the waist down. Quick! And damn, look, my arm's moving and so now. You have to be in the mood right now. What? I can't just let it crash around. I can barely stop it from coming after you. I'm at my limit, so before it's too late, I'm asking you, Renoa, sorry. I can't! Renoa, why? Why are you crying, Renoa? Don't cry. This is how it has to be. Sure, it must be a shock for a rookie. Renoa, kill, but please, Renoa, end us. Monster. Think of us as monsters and strike. Alone, kill them all. Sorry. I leave it all on you. Your shoulder. She did mercy kill them. I guess it makes it slightly better, but man. Roy, you said you killed your comets, didn't you? That you've been regretting it ever since. But that memory is wrong, twisted by the chaos, erased and warped. You helped them meet death as humans before they became monsters. You know, I don't know what you saw in that monster, but grant them peace. Yes, understood. Everyone, thank you. An undying black rose will now bloom again. I dreamed. A team where I walked alone down a thorn-covered path for a very long time. Burned my shoulders was too heavy, my feet torn and bleeding on the thorns. More than once I broke down crying. But no matter how lonely or painful it was, I could never wake from that dream. Renoa. That light, I'm blind, it's night, you cannot do this to me, game, huh? This place, you're finally awake. It's been so long since we've met. Are you really going to sleep in this late? Emma? Commander Emma? Is it really you, Commander Emma? Well, am I really? I think I'm Emma. Maybe I'm nothing more than an echo. Just a fragment of Emma's lingering memory. Even if it's just an echo, I wanted to see you. Me too, it's been far too long. You've grown. You've lost the certain cuteness you used to have. Have I? Just kidding. No matter how much you grow, you'll always be the youngest of our platoon. Still, you really have grown. Don't know all that you've been through or how hard it's been. But you've become stronger, more beautiful than I ever imagined. Oh, Commander. So, Renoa, how was living life? Well, it's not so bad once you start living in it, is it? You're right. More fun than you'd think. You're right. And full of beauty too. You're right. What's this? After all this time, all I get is, you're right? I guess? Even as you've aged, you're still as stiff as ever. I suppose so. Still, you've done well. You did well just to survive. You did well trying so hard not to hurt anyone else along the way. Though, I'd say avoiding people altogether was a bit extreme. That's because of you all. Too, because of us. Sorry for putting you through that in the end. That's why I've always wanted to apologize. It felt like we left you with too heavy a burden. Carrying it alone all this time must have been so hard. No, it wasn't a burden. I thought it was a burden. But now that I look back, what you left me with was my most precious treasure. Really? Thank you. Thinking of it that way. You've grown so much. Thanks to you, Emma. No, that was your own doing. You only planted the seed. You're the one who made it bloom. That's why I can feel at peace now. I can say goodbye without regret. Emma? Aww. Right, Pets. It's time to part. I really have to go now. But there's still so much I want to see. To die, but our hearts have already spoken enough, haven't they? Or you can walk on your own. Like the roses you've made bloom, you've become someone who can turn loneliness into beauty. Renoa, remember this. No matter how dark the night, morning always comes. So keep walking. Look forward to the beautiful dawn that awaits. And if you stumble, that's alright. When you fall along the road, just take someone's hand and rise again. Warm light surrounds Renoa. Beyond it, Emma's figure slowly fades away. Yes, I will, Emma. I take someone's hand, so then bank up and keep walking forward. I thought I could never wake from the dream, but it wasn't true. My feet were torn and bleeding. The burden I carried was heavy, but it was warm. Afraid that the warmth would vanish if I woke, I kept walking endlessly, refusing to leave the dream. I was such a fool. Thorny vines weren't wounding the rose, they were holding it up so it could bloom. Okay, I guess, yeah, that is the true ending. Thanks to Emma's words, now she is free. We fixed her trauma, actually. I mean, man. Actually, maybe the effects of this trauma machine is not that bad. Finally, we're out! It was way too close. It's not everyone made it out safe. Yeah, me too. Mommy, Daddy. That's the same again. Children. It's really over now. You know, you did well. That's nothing. Nothing? Look to me like you went through hell in there. Anika! Yes, you worked hard too, Beryl. Now, how about we head home? What? Just like that? We haven't even finished talking yet. If you want to check out a long farewell speech, yeah, I won't stop you. But remember, the chaos is still blooming. Right. We handled the civilians. We brought in some heavy transport. It's a tight fit, but we can squeeze a few aboard. Sounds good? Yeah, please. Alright then, let's go, Beryl. Fine. You know what, let's meet again next time. Yeah, be careful out there. Might be off too. I still have unfinished business. Your revenge? Oh no, so now I'm going to look for another path. You're the one who taught me, right? They can't live on hatred alone. Yeah, I hope you find it. You too. One by one, they each set off their own paths. Passing Grief tosses Renoa's silver hair. Renoa, let's go too. Yeah, Lyra. Invasion of Planet Felicia with 7 ended in a failure. Because the chaos brewed faster than expected, 7 Splatoons deployed for the mission were annihilated. Solace's platoon, which the young Renoa belonged to, was among them. Renoa, left behind, was rescued only later by the Empire's medical corps after they received the Protoss distress signal. Prolonged exposure to chaos energy left her with almost no memory of the mission. It wasn't until 3 months after the operation ended that Renoa, having completed her treatment, returned home. I had high hopes for your future, but to fail so spectacularly on your first mission, Wow, you cannot blame her. She did well. Oof. We report, it sounds like everything started falling apart the moment you collapsed. What exactly happened in there? Inside the lab, people started turning into monsters, including my platoon members. What? Or was something like that? An elite agent should maintain composure in any situation. Did you let yourself be swayed by mere comments? I told you countless times to cast aside just weak emotions. Easily swayed by mere comments? Noah's gaze turns cold. What? They told me it wasn't weakness. It wasn't humanity. It was humanity. Not that you'd understand. What are they talking about? I'm no longer your tool. I won't live the way you want me to anymore. Insolent child, you dare to think of coming back? Don't you dare think, man, I cannot read anymore. It is late. Brain melted. Of course not. But looking back, Renoa walks toward the door. Goodbye, father. The curse of Gacha games being all visual novels in disguise, with not that much voice acting. Renoa speaks to someone through her communicator. The job is done. Well done, and the data itself? Right here. Good, then transmit it. Your payment will be as promised. Wait, what's the matter? You know what's inside this data? I asked that all of a sudden. It's research data on turning humans into monsters, and... Nora hurls the portal terminal to the ground. Sorry, but the job's cancelled. Black vines erupt from the floor, wrapping around the device with a shriek of metal. It's crushed to pieces. For a moment, silence hangs over the comm line, then a cold voice responds. What do you think you're doing? Only did what I had to. We regret this. Even after transmission ended, Renoa kept staring down the terminal for a while. However, did I do the right thing? Yeah, you did, but... But what? You know, that earlier line was a lie, wasn't it? I said I was sorry for cancelling a job? Of course. Rufus, I wasn't sorry at all. If anything, I felt relieved. This is the closest thing to atonement I can manage. As Renoa finishes speaking, the scenery around us begins to blur. The holographic glow fades across the retinas, a signal that the simulation is ending. I'm returned to reality. Ah, you're awake, Captain. How are you feeling? Noah? Already word of Renoa the moment you wake up? Perfect timing. She just woke up too. See for yourself. Something glimmers at the corner of Renoa's eyes as she rises. Noah, are you alright? Captain, you just saw. Was it real? You know my past. I've told you before what I went through. What we just saw. What was that? Just how accurate is the simulation? Sorry, in a good timeline. In a better timeline, you would not be traumatized. Anyways, I'll explain, Renoa. The Star Wars simulation is fundamentally linked with the Zero system. I'm reconstructing a simulation from the ancient's memories. If the event truly happened, its exceeds 99.99%. You see, so that ending, it could have been real too. Only had known sooner. A single tear slides from Renoa's vacant gaze. Right? It's fine. We're living in a timeline where someday we just get more monsters made out of humans. Renoa leaves the room. Captain, what do you think about this trauma core simulation? You experienced it firsthand, so what's your take? Performance is impressive, but it could also be dangerous. Yeah, I feel the same. I imagine the self-implementation was impossible. This time we were lucky it ended well, but it's not guaranteed it will again. So the vessel could deepen Asian's trauma instead. That's unfortunate. Should we scrap it? No, we waste to throw it out entirely. Ooh. There may still be Asians who want to revisit the past. How about this? We'll keep the system, but require approval from 3 people before it can be used. We instruct users restrictions? Exactly. The agent, of course. The captain overseeing the trauma. Myself, a system administrator. All 3 agree that it can be used. Alright, let's do that. And this matter settled. Truly, relieved there was a happy ending. The instant glide over the console and new text appears on the screen. Beneath the heading, Trauma Code Simulation Approval, 3 empty slots are displayed. Whether the simulation device will ever be used again, I don't know. Man, spoilers, but it will be used again. I hope nothing happens that leaves me with regret. It's fine, we can now screw up all of our Asians to ending. Let's go. And we get this. I feel like the structure of Haru's one is so much better and everything. I mean, this still made me feel. Honestly, I can just appreciate like every writing that's even in like the bleakest of times just appeals to the humanity and not giving up hope. I mean, that's why I kind of also really appreciate all the stories in that Project Moon makes. They are all very white-pilling. And the cactus will bloom or something. Thank you, Lobotomy Corp. Renoa gazes out the window at the scenery. Daily life in Dark City, the same as always. Though everything appears the same, something inside her has undeniably changed. Simulation, no matter how accurate, it's still just a simulation. Yet the things I experience inside really nothing more than an illusion. On her desk lies Renoa's ever-present poetry book, opened, but the pen she once scribbled while it only hovers in the air, leaving the empty page before her untouched. The simulation had walked past once more. I had made a different choice then. Ooh. Oh. Renoa, aren't you going to have dinner? It's mealtime! It's already this late, huh? Right there. Rising from her seat and opening the door, Renoa finds the agents of the SS Nightmare waiting. What is it? Why are you all here together? Well, the captain was worried about you. Asked us to come check. Captain, huh? Thought I've heard you all. I'm fine. Come on, let's all go eat. Lady Renoa, you seem unusually kind today somehow. And that's not what you probably should say. Wait, that's rude. No, maybe we saw correctly. What in the world? See, I told you my eyes never lie. Lady Renoa, you didn't eat something strange, did you? Keep pushing it and I will really get mad. Sorry. As the agents of the SS Nightmare run on ahead, Renoa follows slowly behind. Back in her empty quarters, a priest blows through. Pages of the poetry book left open on her desk begin to turn one by one. I'm alright now. It's still hard sometimes, but I've learned how to live with those feelings. Walking down the road, I may still stumble, I may be hurt again. But now I know there are hands beside me to hold mine. Now I can take those hands and stand back up again. So don't worry, just smile and watch over me from there. Roses you left behind, may they bloom beautifully. Yay. Now, imagine if you have this trauma technology in real life. Time to beat up actually Emma, huh? Okay, this will be a cakewalk.
소녀의 도움이 필요한 것이라면 제게 맡겨주세요. 레노아, 임무 개시.
I'm still sad I will like not use Renoa's cards at all. But it is what it is.
쓸까요? 대기 중 준비되었사옵니다. 제가 버텨보겠사옵니다. 명령을 쓸까요?
That's such good damage. And we pump, yeah. You're dead.
대기 중입니다. 제 눈을 피할 수는 없습니다.
방금 그거 엄청난데. 놈들도
Oh, that's a second phase, okay. That would have been very anticlimactic. Anyways, let's see if we can actually bully it.
향족의 무술을 보여드리죠.
What do you do? Guess move. It's still 300% damage. Which is honestly not that much, now that I think about it.
준비되었사옵니다. 공격과 방어는 하나. 향족의 무술. 준비되었사옵니다. 쓸까요? 연주. 향족의 무술을 보여드리죠. 생명각.
Man, I'm sorry for this thing.
전술 기동. 만개해라.
Cool animation, no damage.
준비됐어. 덤벼보시지. 대기 중입니다.
No, this one though.
눈에 띄고
Sometimes I would like to say I'm good at deck building or something. Okay. Guess maybe this might be a bit longer punch than I anticipated it then. Yeah, please actually go to the choice and not like 2 more cutscenes though. They lied to me. Just give me my choice. Guess I cannot skip this. Oh, I can skip. Thank you. Please. You know, it is nice that they did do the thing that it skips the combats, I guess, so you can just get to the choice. But maybe you should place those points better, at least. I think they did it a lot better in the other one. But yeah. Don't have the right to stop her pursuit of revenge. You all? If you try to grab everything in the worst situation, you'll end up losing everything. So that's it then. Girl's gun flushes quietly. Please spare me. Meaning of thorns.
레노아, 임무 개-
That is just a small loading screen, I swear. Ivor, what do you think? You don't have the right to stop your pursuit of revenge. You all? If you try to grab everything... Yeah. Girl's gun flushes quietly. Please spare me. We've seen this. I mean, I guess it makes sense to include something like this with the branches again, but since this is literally the cutscene you see after you make a choice, everyone that starts the mission should know what immediately happened beforehand, right? There's some things that can truly improve writing-wise. I'm not going to interfere anymore. Step aside, as you need to find others. Maybe I am just, I don't know, too spoiled by Limbus company. It's also, I guess Limbus has its spacing problems during intervalos and stuff like that, but otherwise the writing is peak. Chaos Bloom alarm is sounding. You planning to stick around? And get out before it's too late, but I can't die before avenging my comments. At the very least, I'll do what I can. She turns to leave, the girl suddenly glances back as if remembering something. Ah, there's one thing I should tell you. After I leave this place, I plan to blow up the lab, maybe 30 minutes after I'm gone. Make sure you're out before then, not that it matters if you aren't. My name is Kiara. I'm telling you because they didn't interfere, so next time you meet, call me that. Wait, hold on! Kiara walked away, as she hadn't heard Beryl's shouting. Let's go, Beryl. We know why. Thought you were someone with a kind heart, someone who stood on the side of justice. So why? Why did you stand by and let someone die right before your eyes? Told you already. Right to vengeance isn't mine to claim. I have no coins to stop another's revenge. Turns her head and leaves the room first. Her cancels the way with a dark expression and silently follows behind her. Bullet.
이 정도면 좋겠지? 대기 중.
Point him pass on the extra damage of Dirge Bullet, huh? That sounds also interesting. Let's just play the upgrade in this though.
준비됐어. 체력 속에 새겨지는 죄들이여.
I love my random damage. Okay, that's a lie. Don't have one yet. Ooh. Okay, for this. Probably also just want to play this.
대기 중. 모든 것을 걸고.
How was this barrier zero cost?
준비됐어.
Yeah,
대기 중.
don't need to know all your cards.
따윈 없어.
Huh? Did we trigger a trap or something? Target data not found. What a terminal link to the computer loses its clue. Not at that end. No more researchers inside. Maybe they all ran after the Chaos Bloom alarm. That's true, then I suppose it's fortunate. Beryl, if this is too much for you, you can head out first. No, I stay with you. After a moment's silence, Beryl shakes her head firmly and shouts, her once dim eyes gleam again. We still haven't found the children's parents. We must keep searching for survivors until the end. I know what you said wasn't wrong. It just took me a little time to accept it. Wait, 2 hours does seem very... I've been playing longer than 2 hours. Oh no, I closed the game. I lied, I restarted the game. I was very confused. The smashes, instead of making me go like, I played this game too much, was like, wait, the game is lying to me. I played more of this game. Yeah, but yeah, this should be like almost 3 hours now. Right, we're almost done with this, which is kind of good timing. You're strong, Beryl. Huh? What did he just say? Nothing. Let's go. Unlimited firepower.
준비됐어.
Yeah, that sounds good.
준비됐어.
The extra Dirge Bullet does sound also nice. Actually, we do retain this. But there's no guarantee we'll get that many bullets again. The first attack always feels so unimpressive till you realize, yeah, I guess the bullets are calculated into this. You're discarding all your... That's good damage. Yeah, it contains like one. This place is personally suspicious. There's no doubt something big is hidden here. Shall we open it? As the door to the underground sinks open, a thick sight spreads below, and the gloom pierced by thin rays of light, heaps of unrecognizable remains litter the ground. Horrible to think a place like this existed inside the lab. The children's parents were dragged here. However, I think it's best if you head back. What? What are you saying, head back? You know what dangers lie down here. If too many of us descend, we'll only get in each other's way. So you should finish searching this floor. You can do that. We've come this far together. Now you tell me to leave, aren't we comrades? This isn't the time for pointless stubbornness. Pointless? I thought of you as my comrade. That's why I don't have time. There's the areas on the surface we haven't checked. Honestly, you wanted to find survivors. This is the best way to maximize that chance. Still, I don't want us to part like this. Ira, please help me convince Renoa. Ira, what will you do? We both die for me, in that case, not a choice. I feel like this is the worst pass, maybe. After coming this far, I can't just turn back, I'm going with you. Honestly, you're both so stubborn. Hey, that's part of my charm. Well, aren't you the last one who should be saying that? Fine, that's about exploring the underground. Huh? You're giving up that easily? We have much time left. Forcing our way down while you're both against it is an option. So let's check the section we haven't searched yet. Might still be survivors there. Oh, that's a great idea! Okay, also, okay, I will do... slurping. I will stretch and dodge swim. Finally, another battle though. That will be easy. Thwart the Liva airplane. Wait. Okay, okay. Can you please specify a bit? What? Do with that what you will? Oh, fair enough. I guess we. I guess that's fine. I guess we finish this storm and then I will get a trauma of having to draw. I actually don't mind. Right. This really could use quick assignment, like Arknight says. I mean, normally it really doesn't matter, but for... Since it does not remember my team in the trauma. Love the Liva airplane. Fair. That is an awful starting hand. saying that
대기 중입니다.
I really wish I could have removed the shielding out of your deck. Your deck would have been peak.
쓸까요? 발사. 대기 중입니다. 해냈습니다. 쓸까요?
Aw, 2 HP?
당하지 않겠습니다.
That's rude. Oh man, if you would have gotten that next turn, imagine what we could done. Is there anything fun we can do? We get bullets. We probably want to play those two, but then we cannot do this, which is sad.
향족의 무술을
Actually,
보여드리죠.
this is sad.
대기 중입니다.
I cannot pick those punny humans. That's not nice. Does it have? It does have retain.
대기 중.
Maybe we just create the bullets.
향족의 무술을 보여드리죠.
I don't care about your buffing.
향족의 무술을 보여드리죠. 준비됐어. 이 정도면 좋겠지?
I did this. Nah, it's still fine.
대기 중.
Wait, that's. How did they still get the AP from a Plague there if they. I don't question it. What are game mechanics? For the missable pile of code. Unable to whisk involving barrel. Exactly. This is just a sad ending where we don't find anyone. Come and see. You locked the door properly, right? Yep, no one will be able to tell it was ever opened. Good, since we decided not to head underground, let's start exploring over there. Time for food. That's not great food.
준비됐어.
Or two is in hand for an additional card. Can I? Ah. Interesting. You have a passive bullet generator. It sounds in a sense a bit cursed.
준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고. 대기 중.
Well, I guess later on, if you have a deck full of dirge bullets, having this version is not too bad, but that is awful early on. Give you something to retain. Ouch.
준비됐어.
Well, 80% damage up moving to discard.
본관 대기 중입니다.
How full can your hand really be?
대기 중. 어떤 녀석이냐? 본관 대기 중.
I mean, the longer we hold it, the more stonks.
본관 대기 중. 전부 쏟아부어주겠다. 준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고. 대기 중.
The longer we hold this, the more stonks. Okay, I don't think cycling more is really helping us though.
어떤 녀석이냐?
We should deal some damage somewhere.
답이 따윈 없어. 덤벼.
I mean, it's still not killing.
어떤 녀석이냐?
Okay, 40% more attack.
본관 대기 중. 지금이다. 어떤 녀석이냐? 본관 대기 중.
Okay, this is more overkill.
본관 대기 중. 어떤 충전 완료.
And then just cycle. I guess this is an interesting deck. It just feels very jank, but this is actually an interesting concept.
대기 중.
I kind of like this version of Guilty Pleasure a lot.
어떤 녀석이냐? 틈틈
Now I know why Mastisha actually likes her. I think he's using her on his secondary team, so Tricking the retains more often does feel nice. Or data. Nothing here either? Yeah. No data, no trace of survivors either. I'm sorry. I knew you should have gone down, but because of me... That's a decision we all agreed on. No need to blame yourself. Lima, you're right. We just have to do the best we can here. But Renoa's words are cleansed around again, searching for any possible clue. But doesn't this place seem odd to you? Odd? In what way? I don't really see it myself. I think I know what you're trying to say. I heard from the start, the more we investigated, the more it nagged at me. Renoa, you know too? Then tell me as well. I remember our mission was to recover the lab's data. And yours was to eliminate the terrorists. That's true enough. They had the equipment and technology in this lab. But the lab's tech and equipment, there's no way some backwater terrorists could achieve this level of sophistication. Now that you see it, from the outside it looks like it's falling apart, but inside it's perfectly intact. Not just intact, the space is empowered from being beyond the main fleet ships of Terrascon. And it doesn't look like Terrascon's tech, so where did they get it? Not to the technician, but I'm certain it's not Iron Vein's tech either. Then could it be Peltion? They're known to meddle in anything that makes money. Maybe by this familiar feeling. Lyra, what's wrong? Something bothering you? Might be Imperial tech. Ah. Maybe Imperial tech? In the hands of terrorists? Just a guess. I kind of also hope we're gonna get more Protoss backstory. I guess I will say this for every Gacha game that has kind of sustained in character. I guess I really appreciate it more when the POV character is actually character and just the self-insert. But I also get why some people just prefer the self-inserts. Just a guess. For now, let's check elsewhere. Will we get this out of the way? Alright. Bullet. Aww. I guess we just take the beating. Ouch. This is 8 for me, and then we just guilty pleasure the shit out of this. My deck is empty? Wait, oh yeah, I guess you have the graveyard function that you don't, like, go endless, but man, this feels also bad. I know my deck is empty. Why should I have played this in other order? Now that I think about it. All that matters. I wonder if we ever get like maybe past sleep content or something where we have to play very optimal. This is just for one turn, that is sad. I mean, you know what I have to do. My hand is full. Let me guilty pleasure the heck out of this. And then we start shooting. That is a fun deck. I take it back. She can be a fun character to play as. Okay, that's not for it out though. Ah, you guys. Here I? You made it out alive? Yes, barely. You're still here? The bombs supply will go off any minute. Just about to leave. Better hurry then, not much time left. No survivors? None. Not that I expected any. God's researchers. I guess they all ran when the Chaos Boom alarm sounded. Everyone evocation alert. Ah, we're fine. You better hurry. I'll be heading out now, so you should too. Let's go. Yeah. And this is really just ending. Nothing happened. But we can beat up one more thing. But yeah, I hope they also, I guess, do it pacing-wise more like Harvest, so you only get the true ending after you've seen all the other routes. Like, I still want to play through the routes, mostly for, you know, the rewards and stuff like that. But man, it felt nice to get a satisfying true ending once you've seen everything instead of, yeah, I got a true ending as my second ending. Now we'll just see the sad times. I mean,
방금 그거 엄청난데 놈들도 당황했겠어.
to be fair, this is just that, yeah. I love being overleveled. Honestly, we keep this. We have maybe a fun turn with that. I wonder if Mike would trigger on Dirge bullets. I guess it's an extra attack, so probably not. Ah, so I guess she is really just an extra attack character. It's just like Selena. This could be. Would it be worth it? I think it's just another. It doesn't matter, I think. It really doesn't matter. Jesus. That's why I love Money Girl. Let's go. Oh, I guess I still need to get all the endings to even get the pulls, man. But I did all the fights. Sound of explosion went out. Phew, that was close. Everyone, you're safe, man. We do not have the parents. What about our mom or dad? Did you find them? I'm sorry. Mama. Oh, daddy. I'm here, kids. Anika faces the children. Barry lowers her head, her face heavy with sorrow. I'm sorry. I promise. I should have tried harder. Couldn't be helped. We did everything we could. It's fine. It's not your fault, Barry. Mommy. Aww. When the sound of the children's crying remains, filling the heavy silence. Let's move. The chaos isn't finished blooming yet. Yeah, you're right. Once outside the blooms reached, Beryl and Annika led the children back to base. Though farewells were exchanged, it was hardly a happy parting. The mission failed. Is that so? Has the Black Ghost finally withered? No mercenary succeeds every time, but this really is a great disappointment. And make sure it's reflected in the evaluation. Still, you tried your best. Do better on the next one. Wait, there's something I want to ask. You failed the mission, yet you still have something to say? That lab was no ordinary illegal lab. It wasn't Terrastrians, it wasn't Ironveils. Its technology was something I'd never seen before. Terminal you gave me cut through such level security like it was nothing. You, just what do you know about that place? It's time to be curious, but I have no obligations to answer. I want to know how about carrying out your assignments more faithfully next time. Who knows, if you keep accepting jobs, you might get another just like it. In any case, thanks for the hard work. Expect better news next time. Oh, now we only will afford that and nothing else for the rest of the month. Systems try monotone, the terminal's glow vanishes. No, are you right? Yeah, now try to get an answer in the first place. May not have been a perfect ending, but this time no one died. Brother, me, Lyra, and you. You're still alive. Yeah, me, Lyra, and you. Good job, localized. I just believe that's not such a bad outcome. Renoa's voice carried no real conviction. You slowly brightens. And those things always... They feel like they have such long epilogue for this. Well done, both of you. So how did it end? Not good. Renoa? Captain, you failed my story before, so why did you make the simulation play out differently? That's... Did you enjoy it? Watching me fail? Oh, did you forget my story? Oh, that's not it. Then why? Why did you make that choice? It wasn't the same as the story Renoa told me. By the time it felt like a natural choice. Oh, so the captain's choice in the simulation didn't match reality? Still, couldn't it also be considered a charm of a simulation? Feels like you're saying my choice was wrong. I don't like that. I get it. It was only a simulation anyway. Renoa turns away, clearly upset. Renoa, wait! I just want to be alone right now. Man, Captain did go over with his waifu. He will get stabbed in his sleep now. And with that, Renoa leaves the simulation room. The agent reacting like that? Seems the simulation was a failure after all. Nothing to be done. Cheer up, Captain. Some days just turn out this way, don't they? It's fine, we can mind wipe or something. I guess was offered a little comfort. Did Renoa have a fixed answer in mind all along? Or was this too just sort of many possibilities? Perhaps the simulation wasn't showing the past at all, but the many possible paths that could have been. He meant to bring up the subject of imperial technology, but clearly now wasn't the time. Someday, the chance will come. Normal. I'm not sure I would call this a normal ending. Okay, one last branch, then we have V. I mean, this gotta be worst ending now somehow, I guess. That was a normal ending. I cannot skip through those cutscenes. V. I'm sorry, but let's part ways here. It's for the best. Also, yeah, we're doing the exact opposite of what it's... Anyway. Good call. Honestly, I think it's better if you don't come down either. But I'm taking Beryl's side. Of course you would. Fine. Let's go. So really going to leave me behind? Beryl, we're not abandoning you. I truly believe there may still be survivors left on the surface. He said he wanted to save them, right? Time entrusted this to you. Fine. There's still survivors on the surface. You both better return safely, promise me.
레노아, 임무.
Mooning. Inside the illegal research laboratory on the account hallway near the entrance. Yeah, you be careful too, Renoa. Well, time to just bullet.
대기 중. 준비됐어.
Okay, this is balling. Goodbye, bullets.
모든 것을 걸고.
I guess she can also be pretty slow, which sometimes being slow is good, sometimes being fast is better. That is a sentence of all time.
대기 중.
First we discard all of them. Doesn't matter who we gun for, to be honest. I guess rather try to kill this one then. Nothing on him, huh?
준비됐어. 칠흑 속에 새겨지는 죄들이여.
Goodbye, bullets.
대기 중.
I guess they're doing it fucking again.
준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고. 덤벼.
Neat. Renoa, are you alright? You look exhausted. This much is nothing. You don't have much time. Let's move. So, this is data archive? Renoa, you really should rest for a moment. No, I'm fine. Just old memories came back. Old memories here? Yeah, I've been here before. 3 years ago on a similar mission. The chaos was blooming then too, and the mission failed. Same story I've heard before. Many people died, combat civilians. I don't remember the details, or maybe just don't want to remember. You know, that's not a bitter smile. Strange. Why is it I can even talk about this with you? I always wanted to avoid the story, yet talking like this feels familiar. Noah. Sorry, just pointless rambling. Let's focus on retrieving the data. Do we still fight Emma? Suddenly the building shakes, massive footsteps approach. Yeah. Either way, we have to run. Even if we want to, it's blocking the path. We fight, then break through the gap.
전술 기동.
This deck must be so thin,
모든 것을
but it's
걸고.
beautiful. Playing that combo feels satisfying.
준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고. 대기 중.
That's the way around.
전술 기동. 만개해라. 덤벼.
It's also like 0 damage.
체력 속에 새겨지는 죄들이여.
To be fair, we know we don't need to actually kill it.
준비돼. 이 정도면 됐겠지.
But yeah, this deck is literally just those cards, right? So if I do the... as long as you play the combo right, it's so consistent. Wonder if you could actually get that deck in a Chaos one.
대기 중. 전술 기동. 만개해라. 덤벼.
Right, soon we have enough eco points.
체력 속에 새겨지는
I
죄들이여.
hope, please. This thing is relentless. Now! An instant front vines burst forth and restrict the monster. Let's get out of here. Spin through the dark corridor. As the beast roars and the snapping of vines echo behind us. Through her hand, Renoa's weight felt so light, it seemed as though she might vanish at any moment. All in petals. Honestly, it's not as bad as I think as I first imagined it to be. Or maybe, okay, this is where she faces her trauma. We made it this far, we should be safe. No? Sorry, I can't go any further. This close as stained crimson. All this way in that condition? I had to, so you could survive. Ira, I'm just glad you're safe. And tell Beryl and Chilton that I'm sorry. Ah, okay, so I made you relive the trauma. Turns out, if you chose differently, you would have at least bled out on the floor. So you can rest assuredly that you did not live in the worst timeline. That's a nice thought, right? Ah, my comrades come to greet me. Faces, I can see clearly. Are they smiling or angry? Either way, I'll have to apologize. Thank you for staying with me all this time. Maybe this ending suits me. Someone who's been running away all this time. No. At least maybe I can finally lay this burden to rest. He closes her eyes. Rip waifu. Object's vital signs lost. So if you die in a simulation, you die in real life. Sorry that I didn't tell you, Captain. The darkness fades from view, replaced by the familiarity of the Ezra's nightmare. Captain, Renoa, are you okay? Renoa? Renoa slowly revises her face, clouded with complicated emotions. In the end, I failed again. No understanding isn't reality, but maybe it was still one of the possible outcomes. Always bitter to think how a single choice can bring about such a result. Even now, I sometimes wonder, what if I had vanished with my platoon back then? Renoa, don't say things like that. Sorry, that was the Kim fault. Knowing it was just a simulation, I can still see my comrades' faces flashing before my eyes. Tell me, Captain, if I could go back to that time, do you think I could have reached a better ending? Of course not. Maybe, who knows, but now it's just a meaningless what if. I do it again. I hope the next simulation shows me a different outcome. Saying that Renoa stood and left the simulation room first. The past could be reduced to the simulation. The successful one could be as well. The outcome was Renoa hoping for. What possibility was she wishing to see? No, there was no way of knowing. Well, actually. Bad ending. Fair enough. But hey, we are fully synchronized. Gacha pulls, let's go. But yeah, that... Why does it bring me back to the event screen? That is it then. We can do all... We can say yes or no to something, let's go. It's a secret. Oof. Oh, we get better. That is always the right choice. Wait, this is baller for a secret. Okay. Don't look at my public order, but my city is rich. That's what matters. People are also kinda happy. Okay, we won't go there though. I do have to do something else, and that is called drawing. Nope. So goodbye, video game. And we go to the drawing scene. Guess we close stone for a second. We open full bar because I feel very awkward without. I mean, normally I really don't mind sitting in silence, being with my own, but it has a very different vibe if you're streaming, I guess. Yeah, especially since I guess. Oh, why did I have? Why did I have still the filter on this? Was it, the filter was not on the other scene, was it? Am I stupid? Maybe I'm stupid. I mean, it's filter off. Then we need our drawing. So Liva airplane. It's interesting. I think this is the first time somebody requested basically not a character. We are in uncharted territories here. Then we display capture. And make some space on my actual physical desk. So I have a plate here I should have put away. I'm a gremlin. New. Just give me. What do we? Let's go still with a texture pen for the outline. I feel like that worked well last time. Okay, so an airplane. What is a Liva airplane? How do we interpret this? That's a good question, right? How do we just want an airplane that has basically Liva stencil on it? Make it have my VTuber on it. You know, like those cast people have of the, like their Oshi with just like them on the car and everything. Do we just do that with an airplane? Do we make a butterfly airplane? What do we do with this? Now I actually have to think. That is the spookiest part of all of them. It's also 11:05. It is pretty late. Later than I want it to be. That is far too. But hey, we played through the trauma, that was kind of fun. I did not think it would take me so long. How do we do this, I guess? How does an airplane look like? It's just a tube. We have some wings. We have tail. Yeah, it's just tail, I think. Maybe it's not called tail on airplanes. Guess I really should start using straight lines or something. So, you know, that people would think I can draw straight. How does this feel like if I do something like that? How does... Doesn't the ruler out of... How do the rulers work in this? I guess this was this... This is how we explore how my deck works. So those would be nice straight lines. Interesting. Yeah, ruler, curve, ruler, figure. Let's just give me linear ruler. Oop. Why can I... Why is... Okay, something I told you. Can I, if I do the ruler on this one? Is that... I want to say, fine, it's time to learn a bit how my program works. Okay. I'm not sure if it's more on the spirit or less on the spirit. Okay, that's how I can actually have points. Ruler pen. What? Okay, that won't help me. Guess setting up a guide like this might be faster. I'm not sure. It's always a time. Fuck. Yeah. So why am I on a paper layer again when I do this? Okay, I think I played a lot around for like 3 minutes. Time to actually draw. Actually, I did also change the category yet. I knew I forgot something. Okay, it's art now. Oop. Still feels... Is it too small for me? It is a small, elegant airplane or something. Then it has a nice snoot. Or... that index kinda awful with the ruler. Okay, it should not be that. Aerodynamics do exist. Aerodynamics do exist. It's this nice bird or something, yeah. And then we would have just this basically. Or we also have like tail fins or whatever. Right? Or something like this. Can somebody please tell me how airplanes work? It's gonna be awkward perspective for the side wings, is what I'm realizing right now. . It's the. They would be not like this, right? Okay, they're not a Vito ship. Like this. Nah, they would be. They're not that. I guess they're more outside, right? It would be more like this. It has been a while that I guess, thought about drawing an airplane. It's been also been quite a while that I was on an airplane. I was on an airplane as a small kid, but it was so long ago. I think that was maybe even before elementary school. That's us. I guess the wing should be. Yeah, this is. We need to keep doors, otherwise it looks like it's just. At least this will be one of the drawings, so I feel like it won't really go over time, which also makes me a bit bad. But hey, so we have something like this. How many turbines do airplanes have? 2 is probably good enough. Then we do have the cockpits, windows. Does it make it better or worse? I have no idea. Okay, I guess we also, even from this perspective, should show wing from somewhere there then. Because, you know, we can always... This feels like it should have been on a different layer anyways. But is this how perspective works? Kinda. But this time we just erase this, yeah. Okay, this is a very rudimentary airplane that I should have drawn a lot faster. Why is my penciling not penciling? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. That's not how it's supposed to look like though. That's what see it like. Why does it not? Thank you. I'm not sure if this is better or worse. I hate this. Anyways. Perspective, ladies and gentlemen. We need some windows. That will bring it together. That I feel like is actually where a ruler would have worked wonders for us. Actually, okay, get rid of this last one. I feel like it should be huge gap, maybe not, but a gap between the winds and the cockpit. Yes, this is where the doors are in the... Where are doors? Where are the doors in airplanes these days? Are they still in the front? Oh, okay, I guess they're still in the front. Okay. This is a painting of all time. Now, how do we make this a live airplane? Honestly, for once, I feel like We don't have a white background. We are in the skies. Wait, you cannot... You cannot stop me. I'm not sure I like this. This should be probably pointed or not. We can live with that. Then normally I guess you would go with a white and gray, but white and gray is not really my color. Do we just go with a black one with colorful wings? I guess it would be the butterfly way to go. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. What kind of brush do we use for coloring? We could maybe experiment more with... What if we go with charcoal? That is probably not what you normally would use for coloring. Should probably not be that black. I'm not sure I'm a fan of this texture, but we're winging it. Maybe I should just use an actual brush. Does not feel good. This does not feel good. Let's go with this big oil paint. This could have been an archer. This meeting could have been an email or something. I should just... You know what, I should just seriously draw over this. I can just add the details on a different layer. I am smart. What would you color the windows? It needs to be, I guess, maybe some form of blue. Okay. And here we need to be small. Beautiful art, masterfully done. For this technique. Okay. How do we do this then? Let's start with making it all pink, then we can do the black detailing. And then just add the nice blue and white, I guess. I'm not sure I'm a fan of this. I am normally just a big fan of pastel colors, to be honest. And that's why they should never let me design an airplane. This. Then I have something like this. I also need to erase that. Yeah, a slight hurry here. Probably also just do the. Can think about it later. I can add some colors to this. I feel like this won't be a masterpiece. I feel like for this week I probably peaked with the Wing Yi-sang. That was a good Yi-sang. I felt proud of that one. Or the constraints I threw in. It's just this here. Okay, good. Then how would you, I guess the tip of the wing would be also, it's almost no pink anymore. It's future sliver problem. Therefore, it was known for being pink. Pink and black is kind of a lovely color combination, though. Guess I should also have some. I will never find this pink ever again. Make it a bit more rounder instead of being. Okay, then we need to actually add this nice extra colors. We can also add the blue or something. I should leave some space for the whites too. Somewhat coming together. Okay, I will go over time, I guess. It's fine. And tomorrow is Thursday, right? I don't have to get up early. Still not the prettiest. Nice. But also, does the spark that does not spark joy? Okay. We could add some clouds if I ever feel like you know what? I never used. Is there not some 5 stamps? I have decorations. Do I have anything nice for clouds? Back. Let's go. Now this is gonna look like a professional. Let's go. Now this is tying it together. Oh, that looks like a peak thing I would do as a 10-year-old. I should have this on another layer though. But this, I guess, on this layer, so we can have some nice background clouds. That's too cloudy though. Nice. Okay, I still feel like it needs something, you know, something to really ties it together. Make it a, we just have a stylized butterfly as deco or something. Or a liver. Okay, maybe throwing a liver on an airplane will probably kind of balloon this far too long. Layer. Let's give me a nice pink. Green could also go work well. I would say I'm kind of split between pink and green being my favorite colors. Like, especially although I just use pink a lot since real life I still feel like I'm not getting away too much of it. But pink is also nice in green channel, but green is a good close second. It's the other way around. The top wing should be the big one. You should know this is a butterfly liver. That is horrendous. Then I guess add some black detailing to this. I feel like I'm making... Okay, you know what? Maybe this is where we give up. Oh, what the hell did I... No, don't change the hue. Let me add something to make this... You know what every airplane needs though? It's for the aerodynamics if everyone asks. Beautiful. Oh, that is a live airplane, I guess. We can. I don't know where we went with this, but yeah. I could clean this up, but I also kind of want to get better in saying I spent 20 minutes. I wasted some time experimenting with the ruler, so I feel like this is then 20 minutes. Lyra. So thank you for flying with Lyra Airlines. We will fly you to the wrong country. Or as a PG. Okay. Well, that's it for the stream. I don't think it's worth to wait anyone and I'm tired. You're seeing my screen. Oh no, that's why you always need to turn off the display capture. But yeah, thanks for watching. Tomorrow, probably more Arknights or something? I will see. Winter games. But have a nice night. Bye bye.